Mics are hot now,
Hot
and
mic.
now we're live for real.
For realsies this
For
time.
realsies. Yeah, because, apparently me clicking studio mode either doesn't click studio mode or I just didn't do it. L-
Okay.
Literally anything is possible on Tal'Dorei World in Chaos. The most likely explanation being I suck at my job. Anyways, welcome to anybody who is new. Welcome to the show. If you have been with us in the past, welcome back. As always,
Hi,
we appreciate
Gabe.
you. Yeah, hi, Gabe.
Hey, Gabe.
Hi, Gabe.
Uh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty, so uh, I want to start out by saying we are proud to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make
It
sure
is.
to go to SoNerdwear.com. Get yourself 10% off your order by using the discount code SoulBear. Do it. Do it now. Don't do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's too late. You got to do it today. You got to do it right now. Otherwise, I'll be very disappointed in you, and well, nobody wants that. No, no, I'm kidding. I'll love you no matter when you go. Because you're gonna go, let's face it.
False. He's lying to you.
I would never lie to our loyal, humble viewers. I'll lie to myself all the time, but to no one else.
Well, that's just healthy.
That's how I keep from jumping off a bridge. Anyways,
Yay.
Fake it till you make it.
yep, pretty much. That's what Robert was saying earlier, and that led to a funny joke about what people say to him. Anyway, no
And
one.
it's true.
Anyway, no one cares how the sausage is made. All anyone cares about is what happened last time on Tal'Dorei World in Chaos. So, let's take a brief look back at the episode that was, and will never be again. Because it's the last time I give you guys a fucking carnival. I'll tell you that much.
No, please, we'll be better next time.
No, you fucking. I'm terrified to see what you do at the gala. Like, for real. Uh. Anyways,
Did I
Sorry.
not look for the pie eating contest?
you did, and that was about the only sane thing that happened last session.
You're welcome.
Because it was Siegfried and Garen.
That's
Yep, that's exactly why.
That's a fact. So, to clue you in, if you weren't here, which you probably were, but if you weren't, that's fine too. The party had just put on a nice performance on stage, and then were looking around to see what else they could get into. They heard shouts of "Suey" and "Come wrestle a pig," or "Come catch a pig," rather, a greased-up pig that runs around, and the party debated the morality of catching a greased-up pig. Meanwhile, Sylvia decided, "I'm gonna go save that pig."
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot she wasn't here last week.
This is gonna be all new for.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sylvia was center stage for like half of it.
True to character.
Yes,
It
it was.
Oh no.
It
Also,
was.
you're down a spell slot.
Am I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dimension
Yeah.
Door.
Just one.
Oh wow.
Anyways, to fill Sylvia in on what she was doing, Sylvia said, "I want to catch the pig," and they had a little bartering session where the guy's like, "You can just pay to go catch the pig." So Sylvia made the first pass at trying to catch the pig, but the pig was too keen and began to run away. However, Sylvia was able to cut it off and somehow managed to grasp onto this greased up pig, casting Dimension Door and disappearing with the pig 500 feet towards Castle Whitestone.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Sylvia also then lost her grip on the pig, and the pig took off. The vendor was considerably upset at the lack of pig, and Kalashaw was trying to say, "Oh, well, what's a pig worth?" Where he found out that the pig and Charlie, I believe his name was off the top of my head because I didn't open my notes.
Yes.
Yes, and Charlie were very close, and that Mr. Piggle's mom died in childbirth, and it was very sad. So,
Wow.
We also
That's not what was sad.
we were unclear on if who his mom was. It was what I
We didn't know if Mrs. Pickles was his pig wife or his mom. We didn't know.
Right.
and you never will.
Nope.
Because Charlie went off to go search for Mr. Piggles.
This
Sure
better
did.
not be the sin.
No. The sin is of your own device. Don't worry about it. While this was happening, Tori and Sindar were stuffing their faces with very delicious funnel cake before Charlie spurted out how the funnel cake vendor didn't wash his hands and how every funnel cake is chocolate. Tori and Sindar
Oh.
immediately spit out the funnel cake they were eating. Sindar had some sharp words for the funnel cake man, who went off to go wash his hands, where Sindar then proceeded to take over the funnel cake stand and start making funnel cakes for people. Sindar, mark off that you did earn 10 gold pieces for your time there. I forgot to let you know that. While this is happening, Kalasha decides that he is going to charge people to catch or find the invisible pig. One idiot fell for it and went in there and then did a double or nothing to try to double down on finding this invisible pig that didn't exist, and was bested by Kalasha's incredible intelligence somehow. Meanwhile, the DM was very disappointed in everybody involved, except for Tori and Garen and Siegfried, because they didn't really do anything wrong. Garen and Siegfried decided to go to a pie eating contest that was being held, and Garen powered through that, with Siegfried not too far behind. It was a messy affair, lots of vomit on various patrons' parts, but Garen earned a giant cookie, so that was nice. That was wholesome, you know?
That was wholesome.
Oh, goodness. Charlie still never came back once. Sorry, I forgot to mention that Sylvia or Garen did polymorph Mr. Pickles into a snail, and they brought the snail back and put him in the pen. And
Okay.
Mr. Pickles was then terrified of everybody and wanted nothing to do with any of you. Mr.
Then
Pickles.
I cast command.
Yeah. Then Siegfried cast command on Mr. Pickles, and Mr. Pickles started coming towards there, but didn't understand why because he was terrified. And once it wore off, Mr. Pickles just wanted nothing to do with anybody. It was a day of torture for Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles, who just loves running away from people and playing cat and mouse, instead was turned into a snail and then commanded to come towards his greatest fear.
So we committed animal abuse.
I mean, you guys.
In the name
Not
of animal rights.
Not
Yes.
physical abuse, just
Because first we were like, oh no, the pig.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh,
we
you
just
put it back.
emotionally tortured it.
We just made it really good at its job. No one's ever catching that pig.
We were PPS, Pig Protective Services,
Actually,
and we had no business taking the pig.
Specifically, you were PPS.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you guys were debating it, and I was like, Sylvia wouldn't sit here and debate. She'd just go do it. So she did.
Sometimes on other things.
We felt it was very on brand for you, Sylvia.
But at the time,
Oh,
that's
God.
what the collective
know what
thought
the
was.
word.
We got to save the
Tori
pig.
felt real bad and was like, put it back, please.
And then after Tori gave her a guilt trip about how everything was, she was like, she felt terrible, and she took the pig back.
Oh, I don't know what's worse, Sylvia actually going through with the pig napping, or that people think it's on brand.
The pig napping.
4K no listos.
Well, not to relitigate what happened.
Oh my god.
Eventually, you guys did get back together to go get your clothing for the gala. Sindar and Sylvia, since you weren't here because Sindar's internet took a shit on him, unfortunately, just think about what you would like to wear to the gala. Whatever it was could have been made and would have been made.
Sylvia left 2 platinum pieces in the mud pin.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Sorry, what?
It was to pay for the pig.
It was to pay for the pig.
Okay, how is that on brand for Sylvia at all?
Because you didn't want to just steal the pig.
Bitch!
Too late now.
Oh my god.
Okay, maybe that
Oh
was
my
a little.
God.
That was a little Maddie creeping in. Okay, so.
Oh my god.
But
That's so much money.
I felt like
It's
you know,
not that much. That
It's
much,
20 gold pieces. It's not
her
that much.
moral center would have been like, I can't just we want to free the pig, but I don't want to just like steal this like pig from the
I literally would have minor illusioned money rather than leave money.
Okay, I'm kiboshing this whole fucking thing because we're not relitigating the fucking pig thing that took half of last week's episode. It's just not gonna fucking happen. What's done is done.
I'm
What?
sorry, I saw Gabe's comment and I just lost it. I couldn't.
Thanks, Gabe.
Anyways,
Thanks.
anyways.
Oh,
So Sylvia, I assumed that you probably would just use your hat of disguise to choose an outfit because of your armor that you can't take
yeah,
off.
yeah.
So Sindar, I had no idea what you would do as a druid as far as clothing would go, so just kind of give it some thought as I give the rest of the recap.
Okay.
So for the rest of the recap, Kalasha decided that he wanted to get a tattoo. And he was told by Rosalie at the tailor shop that he should go to Hank's tattoo parlor and find Tommy, who might be my personal favorite NPC at this point. So Kalasha was not too keen on the way Tommy was talking to him, because Tommy was just being very, very blunt and honest in his own way. And Kalasha wanted to get Raven Wings tattooed on his back, and Tommy kind of made fun of it a little bit. Then when Kalasha pushed back, Tommy made fun of Kalasha. However, Tommy and Garen seemed to bond a little bit in the whole exchange. And after Kalasha walked out in a huff with everybody else, Siegfried stayed behind to negotiate a time to get a tattoo done.
Yep.
And he has an appointment in the morning.
Sure does.
Afterwards, you guys went to go pick up your clothing and head to Castle Whitestone to get changed and ready for the gala. And that is where we pick up as you guys are in your rooms getting ready for the gala. How are you guys doing this exactly? Because if you're wearing the fine clothing, you're not wearing your armor. I would say you can still carry weapons with you because you would, as adventurers, you definitely wouldn't leave your weapons behind. But armor is going to look a little funky over the clothing that you just purchased.
Could I put the elven chain that I have underneath it?
Yes, I will say elven chain would go underneath just fine because it goes under pretty much anything. So whoever has elven chain can definitely wear their elven chain.
Okay, so I will take off my scale mail and I can keep a shield.
I would say you could keep that slung over your back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking too.
Yeah, because it's still like you want to be dressed up, but at the same time you're looking to stand out as the adventurers who saved Exandria.
Right.
So as you guys are getting ready, Sindar, have you decided what your attire will look like for the evening? You're muted.
Control A.
It's gonna be the fancy garbs, but I'm ripping the sleeves off them and just putting the cuffs.
Okay. What kind of colors are you going with?
All black.
All black? Okay. So for yours and Sylvia's reference, Garen is wearing a white, very white, almost like tuxedo-ish with a long tail to it, with lots of gold accenting, and a big top hat, monocle, and a cane, because he ended up mentioning something about a cane in sarcasm and then received one.
It was the monocle.
Oh, it was the monocle in sarcasm. Sorry.
Because they set up a monocle for
Kalasha.
Kalasha,
Yeah.
and
Victoria is wearing a very fine dress that is also white with really, really nice, like crimson red gem dust that kind of goes over the chest and along the side, down all the way to the feet. Kalasha is wearing an outfit that incorporates same style as Victoria and Garen. The suit looking more like Garen's, but with accenting in red and gold. With a very nice, I believe I said it was a red vest with gold trim on that. Or
Yes.
Yeah, because Garen's was a gold vest with a silver trim. Siegfried is wearing the colors of the Raven Queen, blacks and purples, kind of like a black suit, and the underside is like a purple velvet, and the suit itself is a fine silk.
can I ask you a quick question, Brian?
Of course.
Is that when coming up with these outfits and stuff like that?
Uh-huh.
Is that the most you've ever thought about fashion in your entire life?
Absolutely. I get all my t-shirts from Loot Crate and from you. That's
Uh,
where I do my shopping. That's it.
Is it? Can I ask to have tails?
Yeah, that's
Like
kind of what I
jacket?
meant by
Okay.
the long tail to the jacket.
Mine still has tails too.
Okay,
I'm just really
It's
impressed,
just no sleeves.
honestly.
thank you.
Yeah.
Sylvia, what is your attire going to look like this evening?
Okay, so it's going to be a black lace dress with a long train, because nobody can step on it.
That's true.
And then it's gonna be sleeveless, but it's a sweetheart cut. But the black lace continues up onto making like a high neck, and then she's gonna have her hair like all done like organically braided, but up, because then it would take away from the neck. Because anytime you have a high neck thing going on, you want to put your hair up. And then yeah, that's it.
Okay. So you guys get into your various attire and meet in kind of a common space before the gala is set to begin.
I did want to say,
Yes.
Victoria would be in her room for a little while. She might be the last one there because she's just looking at the dress box and she's considering it. But in the end, she decides not to take the dress out and she just changes her armor to be the dress. 'Cause
Okay.
she wants to feel safe, even if she really wants to wear the dress. So she's wearing the armor.
Okay, but it looks like the dress.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, so you guys reconvene in a common space, waiting for the gala to begin. You've got probably about a half hour before the event is set to kick off.
I'm gonna be doing that thing where I'm gonna be making sure that everything looks right on Garen and like doing fine adjustments and like brushing off his shoulders.
Okay.
Sylvia's in the mirror doing her disguise hat, but trying to decide if she wants her butt bigger or not. So it's like
So it's like
she's adjusting her body proportions with her disguise hat. Like,
so it's like an MMO. You just see the butt grow and shrink and grow and shrink.
There's a weird like tick noise in the background too.
Before Sylvia gets it just right, I'm assuming at some point.
Somewhere in the middle.
Oh God! All right.
Body sliders.
Somebody kill me.
You look great.
I look like an idiot.
You look fine.
A handsome idiot.
I don't know why you say those things. Like you're trying to mock me or something. I am not handsome.
You're incredibly handsome.
Whatever.
You are one of the most beautiful people I know.
Okay.
This is getting awkward.
I'll believe you.
are we all in the same room?
Yeah, you're in a common room.
Oh, I had no idea.
Sylvia, your butt looks fantastic.
I decided on Kim K size. You're sure it's not too much?
No,
So
it's perfect.
Sylvia looks like she swallowed an inner tube.
The way you were.
I don't know. This might be too much.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if Sylvia can fit through doors.
Okay, roll a perception check.
I like big butts. I cannot lie.
That's 12.
A 12? It's gonna be a tight squeeze if it was a real butt.
I mock whisper over to Sylvia. I think Sindar's looking at your butt. I think it's working.
I don't know. I don't know how to play
I
it.
tell you.
I guess that's the anime thing where they like get all red and they get mad about it, but then there's a little person on the side that's like, I don't know what to do. That's what's happening.
Thank you for taking us on that journey.
I don't know how to act that out, so I had to.
That's
like,
That was
good.
perfect.
It works.
Good.
That
Yeah.
was-
Nameless.
That was on brand as fuck. I love it. Alright. Soon enough, there is a knock. Lady Vaxelia requests your presence.
Party time. Party time. Party time.
No time like present.
If you will please follow me. And he leads you to a private chamber where Lady Vexalia is awaiting you, and she looks stunning. She's wearing a like pine green dress She has feathers in her hair, black feathers going down. Her hair is actually being worn down tonight. She's wearing not gaudy jewelry, but nice jewelry that all seems to be like natural. Not like gems and things like that, but more like polished stones and shells and things of that nature. She kind of sees you and greets you warmly and says, "Well, this party is for you, after all. Are you all ready to be announced?"
Damn, you look great.
Thank you, Kalishaw. You all look fantastic as well.
Oh, we're getting announced.
Yes, of course you're to be announced. You are the heroes of Exandria, after all. It's only fitting that you be announced as such.
Oh boy,
Is there a problem, Sindar?
I just get nervous in front of large crowds.
It will be a large crowd, I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh boy,
Hold Sylvia's hand for comfort.
that makes it worse. Oh boy.
Oh,
Ew.
buck up, Buttercup. You just went and faced off against a Chaos Dragon. You're gonna do fine in front of a crowd.
That's easy.
Just imagine them all naked. That's what I do.
I think you and I have different purposes for that.
I also think you do that
Anyway.
at all times.
That is true.
Well, are you all prepared and ready?
I suppose so.
Okay. And she leads you down a hall, and she leads you up a back staircase that you guys haven't seen before. And she parts open some doors, and as she walks forward, you see a balcony with two stairways leading down into a ballroom. In the ballroom, you see there's 6 columns, 3 on either side, that hold up the ceiling. And there are buffet tables. There are drink tables. There are people walking around with platters with hors d'oeuvres and wine and ale. You see a big, giant roast pig on the buffet table. There's a band playing. Yes, I know. There's a band playing, and it's very beautiful. There are people dancing in the ballroom, but as she opens the door, she says, "Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please." And the music stops for but a moment. And she says, "May I please formally introduce to all of you the essence of chaos, the saviors and heroes of Exandria." And the crowd erupts in polite applause. There's no hooting and hollering, but it's very polite applause as everyone is looking at you. All eyes are on the essence of chaos. And with that, she begins to lead you guys down the stairwell to mingle with the guests.
It has been some time since I have attended something like this.
You're going to do just fine. I have some people I need to shake hands with, but I'm sure you'll all manage. I mean, this can't be your first gala, can it be?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about that.
Never been to something this big before.
Wait,
The
This is
whole
our
people
second
thing,
one.
no.
Well, you'll do fine.
Normally I was on the outside looking for a way to get in.
Mine, the ones I have been to, were more scholarly based.
No, we went to the Feywilds one.
I don't think that's quite the same. Even
It's
if
that was more like drinking in public.
That was very much that.
This isn't that.
I mean,
not
you can
yet.
make it that.
Or else you
Definitely
do
gonna
it.
be drinking, that's for sure.
Well, just do me a favor, don't break anything. But have fun.
I will do best to not intentionally break anything.
Wait, before you go.
Yes, Sindar.
I'm just gonna whisper in her ear, do you know where to get some Jolly Herb?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, because I don't drink and this is too much.
It's all natural, so I don't see what the harm is.
I'll be on the balcony, just find me. Shit.
Okay, Sindar, okay.
Just like a drug deal with the lady of the castle.
Oh, come on, you know the lady of the castle well enough to know she might do a drug deal.
I mean, Tori doesn't.
No, but I'm saying Dana does.
Yeah, she does.
Anyways, so she goes off to see if she can procure some Jolly Herb for Sindar.
So food first or dancing first?
Drinks.
Drinks.
Okay.
And
2 drinks, then dancing, then food, then 3 drinks. Food, then dancing, then dancing, then dancing, then drinks, then
Dancing.
dancing.
no dancing.
I'm not gonna be able to remember that.
Me neither. That's the beauty of it.
Guys, I have this unfeeling feeling in my tummy. Let's
You have an
see.
unfeeling feeling?
Yeah, in my tummy, and it's making me upsetty spaghetti. I'm just
Why?
gonna scope the place out real quick, and
Let's go
Sylvia
get
like
drunk first,
slinks
and I
off.
take- No.
No,
Slink.
stop.
Okay. So
I'm
Sylvia goes
gonna roll stealth.
off. Okay.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Oh, good luck.
Well, it's going to be against your active perception or passive, because
Okay.
you're not actively looking for them.
That's a
Okay.
22.
Does anybody have a higher than a 22 passive?
I think
Okay.
Siegfried-
Yes. So
oh.
Siegfried, you see Sindar slink off, but nobody else does. Yes.
Okay.
Off to drinks, and I grab Kalashaw's hand and Siegfried's hand, and we just go. Grab Galred, let's go.
I grab Garen's hand.
Okay, calm down.
Why
Okay.
do we always split up? I just realized, but it's fine.
Do this!
Because you did it! It's not why do we, it's why
I
do
know.
you.
So anyway,
Character.
Blame us for your actions.
Yes, it makes me feel better.
so we'll start with Tori, Siegfried, Kalashan, Garen. You approach the table with the drinks, and there's many flutes filled with some kind of very sweet-smelling wine. There is a pitcher that's filled with ale. There are other pitchers with various meads and things of that nature. There are some more hard liquors.
There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
there's whiskeys. Seems to be some kind of moonshine. You're not entirely sure what it is.
That'll be it. That's
Okay.
the stuff.
So Garen grabs some moonshine.
Siegfried's probably going to go with the mead, but he'll frequently stop off at the table for shots of whiskey.
Okay.
Kalashaw will start with a pitcher of ale.
Okay.
I'll take a glass of wine.
Okay.
I will have a pitcher, but I will fill it with the moonshine.
All
Oh,
right. Garen, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
I can.
Starting off strong.
I'm a hobgoblin, you know. Why not?
You got that high con.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah. The moonshine is harsh against your throat, but like in the good way. You know, the way that makes you feel all warm in the tummy when it gets there. And it has almost like fruity note to it a little bit. And you're not entirely sure how they infused it, but whatever they did to it is some of the best moonshine you've ever had in your life.
I like it.
Yeah.
Better.
Siegfried, your mead is berry based.
Ooh.
And yeah, it's phenomenal. It's some of the best mead that you've ever had. Kalasha, your ale is very hoppy, and you can taste like almost like a golden wheat note to it. That it just goes down very smoothly. It's going to be a dangerous ale. Tori, your wine is made from some of the sweetest grapes that you've ever had. Are you going with the red or the white?
White.
The white. The white quenches a parched throat. Whereas some wines can be very dry and kind of coarse, this is a very delicate wine that is almost like drinking sweet water. It's very good. And as you guys are grabbing your drinks, Sindar, where did you go off to?
Is there like a cigar dude?
Yeah, there would be somebody who has rolled up tobacco and whatnot.
Okay, I'm gonna go snag 2 cigars from that guy, and then snag a bunch of hors d'oeuvres on my way out to the balcony.
Okay, so Sindar's just up at the balcony, and he has his cigar and his food. And as you're waiting up there, Vexalia walks up to you, and she places her arm around you and says, "Sindar, it's wonderful to see you. I know we just saw each other, but you look like you're coping very well." And you feel like something like a weight dropped into your pocket.
Oh yes, I'm coping much better now that you've arrived on the balcony.
And she gives you a wry smile, pats you on the back, and says, "Well, I've got to go continue to mingle, but enjoy yourself." And she walks away.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna roll one up and eat this time's equivalent of Doritos on the balcony. I'm gonna light it with my nostrils.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, it lights right up. No problem whatsoever.
Cool. And I'm just kicking it, watching the stars.
All right. Sylvia.
Okay. I am convinced that there is somebody bad here.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I am investigating
Okay, go ahead.
and mingling where necessary in order to investigate.
Okay. Exactly how are you, like, are you trying to eavesdrop on people, or...
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say go ahead and roll perception.
Hold on one second. 13?
13. You hear a lot of people talking. A lot of it is kind of hushed whispers about, "Oh my God, did you see? It was the essence of chaos. They're the ones who saved us all." And like, "Oh, did you see that dress that Sylvia's wearing? Oh, it looks so great." And "Oh, that Siegfried cleans up real well. I saw him around town the other day, and it doesn't even look like the same man." And you hear at least a couple people fawning over Kalasha. Yeah, it's a lot of things like that. A lot of the talk seems to be centered around you guys and your exploits and things of that nature, but nothing pops to you as sounding any kind of nefarious. And
Right.
and with that role, you looking around, you don't see anybody that obviously stands out or looks like they shouldn't be there, or looks shifty or
Is there anyone
nervous.
who's just like, yeah, like not mingling?
No, everyone seems to be with their own like clique. The only people that are like alone-ish are the people who are walking around serving.
I'm gonna check the kitchen.
Okay, we'll get back to you then.
Okay.
So we get back to Tori, Garen, Siegfried, and Kalasha. You guys are filling your bellies with some drinks. What's the plan now?
I'm gonna look to Garen. All right, we've got some dancing to do. By we, I mean Tori and I, because we're gonna knock this shit out of the park.
Right.
And I'm just gonna warn you, you're gonna get this feeling inside of you that's gonna make you uncomfortable, and it's called jealousy.
Oh my god! I'm so glad I.
And if at any moment you want to make that feeling stop, we can dance together.
I don't know why that would make him jealous.
Oh, because darling, we're gonna, everyone's eyes are gonna be on us. Look at you.
Sure.
Look at me. Look at our ability to bring people together.
As he's saying that, Sylvia's like slinking off in the background towards the kitchen.
Like a fucking Scooby-Doo cartoon.
I was literally imagining like the.
Yep, exactly.
With a big old butt.
Kim Cake.
We need that on a t-shirt.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking Sylvia with a
It's just
Kim
Sylvia
K
just
butt
creeping.
like this. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you were saying.
Yeah. Okay, dear. You, just whatever it up. I will be over at the meet.
Are you sure you don't want to come dance with us?
I'm sure.
I'm sure group dancing's a thing. We can make group dancing a thing, right?
We can definitely invent group dancing. We will invent the hustle. Or the cha-cha slide.
The Soul Train?
Or the Cupid shuffle. Or the Harlem shake.
The Macarena.
Whipping mayonnaise.
I'm not familiar with this language that you're speaking, so yeah, have fun.
Yeah. Siegfried's way too into his mead right now. Not like drunk wise, but like he really likes it, and he's just asking people like. I imagine there might be like one of the servers is kind of like tending to the table.
Yeah, there is somebody who comes by and like tidies up and fills things
Siegfried's
up and whatnot.
just asking questions about where this meat came from, who made it, where they got the honey, where they got the berries. And the second he hears an I don't know, he's where can I find someone who does know?
Listen, sir. Only the brewer would know, or not the brewer, but the provider of the mead would know. I can only tell you what the name is.
Yes.
It's called Nightingale Mead.
I must find the source of this great.
Yes, it's native to southern Tal'Dorei. I don't know exactly where, but it's called Nightingale Mead. It's very expensive, so you won't find it in too many places. But it is some of the finest mead ever made.
Oh, I agree.
I look to Kalishaw and I'm just like, we're gonna get both of them to dance, and I point at both Garen and Siegfried.
Yes.
We're gonna get them to dance.
Tonight they will dance for sure. But we have to get warmed up first.
I agree, and she just downs the rest of her glass of wine.
Okay.
I will down the rest of
Atta girl.
my ale.
Let's get a Constitution saving throw from Tori and Kalishaw, por favor.
24 or 23. Sorry, I know how to count.
All right.
19.
19. All right, you guys are feeling loose. You're feeling limber. You're feeling ready to dance. So are you guys hitting the dance floor?
So, I lead, you follow, and then we go from there? Or we want to change it up? Do you want to lead?
Let's go, let's go, let's go! And I just pull him on.
Okay.
All right, so as you make your way to the dance floor, we will catch up with Sylvia and her kitchen escapade. So Sylvia, you don't really have to sneak in because you're well known and like people are always just happy to see you wherever you go. And one of the chefs notices you in the kitchen and says, Lady Sylvia, what are you doing back here? We're just cooking up fineries and eateries. Were you looking for something?
Yeah, I was just kind of like looking around and seeing what was around. Is there like anyone new that you like hired recently, or like?
No, we're actually a family of chefs here. We've been serving Castle Whitestone for years. Yes, it's a wonderful business. Yes.
That is like the most heartwarming answer I could have gotten, and now I kind of feel like an ass.
Oh no, it's okay. In a lot of these castles, people come and go, but Lady Vexalia treats everyone so wonderfully that it's a privilege to work here. And we've had generations of family who, well, not that many generations, but we're working our way up to it, of course.
Well, that's awesome. I'm gonna activate my Eldritch Sight and scan the room.
Nothing magical in the room.
Except for the food.
Well, that's lovely. This is delicious. And Sylvia picks up something off the counter and eats
Oh, no,
it.
that's wrong. Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, you picked up a chunk of like hard raw chicken that was being cultivated for some kind of food item. You're not sure what.
Not even cooked yet, but delicious. And she leaves the kitchen.
Do me a favor, roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Okay. 15?
Okay. So you make your way out of the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you make your way out of the kitchen, you see Victoria tugging Kalishaw out onto the dance floor. And Tori and Kalishaw, please both give me performance checks.
Can we roll? Can I make one roll with advantage because we're helping each other?
You absolutely can. Whichever you want to do.
You're probably better at performance, my dear.
If we had to put it mechanically, it's a 13.
Mine's half that.
Rounded down or up.
Natural 20.
Okay.
That's my girl.
Yeah. So, as you guys begin your dance, it starts slow and in time with the music until eventually Tori points to the band And now I have to find music for this because I don't have any. We're just going to go with this because, yeah. Where's my bard one? Sorry, I have one for this. But as the music gets going, you guys like begin cutting up a rug and spinning a plate. There it goes. There it is. Yeah, there we go. You guys begin spinning and dancing faster and faster in perfect sync and harmony. And as you guys are moving, the crowd is turning and looking at you, and like jaws are starting to drop, and you start to see whispered murmurs as everyone's staring at you guys. And all eyes are on you.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I mean, even for Siegfried and Garen, like Garen, even though you're not interested in dancing, like seeing Kalasha move like that is like impressive.
I start beckoning other people in the crowd to start dancing with us.
They're going to summon us at some point. You know this, yes?
Sylvia's beelining for the dance floor. She's completely taken back.
Yeah, my plan is to get so drunk I can't walk.
Okay.
It starts with this, my friend.
Well, it starts with this mug of moonshine.
And as a reminder, you can always choose to fail a saving throw, if that helps you in any way. But go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw, Garen, as you're continuing to just tug on this pitcher of moonshine.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, with the dirty 20, you've got a really good buzz going on, but you're nowhere near drunk by any stretch of the imagination. And Tori, as you're beckoning people onto the dance floor, more and more people are joining in, and they're doing their best to mimic the moves that you and Kalasha are doing. Not nearly as gracefully or as wonderfully, but everyone's having a great time, giving it their all. Sindar, you're on top of the balcony, and you're looking down on all this and seeing this. I need you to also make me a Constitution saving throw, if you could.
But a different kind.
As you've been enjoying your jolly herb.
That's really good. I'm used to this. Where's my... Okay, sorry, it's been a while. 24.
24. Okay, with a 24, damn, you're not sure where she got this from, but it's some of the best you've had. And you're feeling the vibe of the room, and your emotions are calming a bit. You're not feeling as claustrophobic in this crowd of people. And you see everybody down there having a great time, and it's nice to see. Sylvia, you jump in as well, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a performance check.
Oh, my die. It ran away. Okay. 19?
19. Okay, with a 19, yeah, you're not keeping up as well as Kalasha and Tori, but you're putting on a great dance as well. You're moving around. Every so often you grab a partner, just a random partner, dance, and then switch to another in a very fluid motion. That's also quite captivating.
I'm dancing.
Which leaves Siegfried and Garen. What are you two doing?
Walking through the crowd, probably looking for a group of possibly intellectuals.
With everybody in formal attire, it's going to be difficult. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I think I'm good at that. 19.
19. With a 19, with the crowd being so fluid and moving, and everybody in formal attire, and it's difficult to kind of pick out anybody that looks like they might be an intellectual. You see some people who kind of look nerdy a bit, but you're not the type to profile, and you don't necessarily deem them to be intellectuals.
Okay, anyone wearing the same color scheme as me?
Now that, with a 19, you do see. Yes. There are two people who are wearing the same color scheme as you.
I guess I'll walk and approach them.
Okay.
Aha! We match.
Oh, yes, it appears we do, good sir Siegfried. It is an honor for you to be speaking with us, frankly.
Well, how embarrassing this is of me. You know my names, I do not know yours.
Oh, I apologize. I am Thaddeus, and this is Victor.
Pleasure to meet both of you.
Oh, the pleasure's all ours. Believe us. Huge fans of your work. With your adventures. But beyond that, you are a man of God, and that is just amazing for one of the matron of ravens to do what you have done. It's awe-inspiring. We could only hope to be half the clerics that you might be.
She has certainly smelled down upon me. In more than one instance, if I am to be frank. We live in a wonderful world where she may bless us.
Some of us more than others, it appears. Can only imagine the things that you've seen, the things that you've done.
Well, in my time in Tal'Dorei, and I'll just pick out one random thing like the Dragonborn cult.
Okay.
And tell them about that.
And as you're talking to them, you see they are not paying attention to anything going on behind them on the dance floor. They are just completely enthralled in your story. And as you finish, Victor pipes up and he says, Sir Siegfried.
Yes?
I pardon me for asking, but in your travels, with the danger that you faced, and obviously, I would assume, the near-death experiences you might have you ever spoken directly with the Matron of Ravens?
Yes. Well, she spoke to me. I wanted to speak to her, but I was so overwhelmed. I felt I could not say a thing that would be worthy of her ears.
I mean, I can completely understand. I don't even know what I would do. It's amazing. You've actually parlayed with the Matron of Ravens. That's...
You see, we are not that different. We both would be... You claim to say you would be at a loss of words. I was.
I guess we are not all that unalike after all. We all serve the most holy of all the gods, the best of all the gods, and we can only be humbled in her presence.
Of course.
And as you guys are having your conversation, the music changes, and the song ends, and there's a polite round of applause as everybody is kind of bowing towards each other for the dance.
Yes.
Before going back to the main.
Yeah, and I'll let them know. Well, I suppose I need to spend time walking around this gala, and quite frankly, I need more mead.
Oh yes, the mead's very good.
I hope to see you both around very soon.
Oh well, we tend to travel a bit, but I'm sure the Raven Queen begs it, we will cross paths again.
Yes, I hope so.
And with that, they give you a polite bow of respect.
Yeah, I do the same, and I go back to the drinks.
Okay. As the song ends for you all who were dancing, you're sweating, but you feel exhilarated. Just being in front of such a large crowd and getting them all whipped up into the frenzy like you did. There's just no feeling like it, and you're feeling pretty good about yourselves right now.
Ah, that was wonderful. That was wonderful.
It's been a while since I've danced like that.
So very freeing.
Where did everybody go? I'm gonna look for the other members of our party. I'm just like, where did they go?
You see Sylvia not too far. She's about 10 feet away from you.
Cut to Sylvia, who's like straight up crumping.
So while Sylvia's getting low, you see Garen still nursing his pitcher of moonshine.
Okay.
What?
I was going to go meet.
Oh, okay. So you're over at the meat station.
While all this was happening, I was
Okay.
going to go eat. I didn't really. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a nice array of meats in front of you. There's a roast pig, as mentioned before. There seem to be like venison steaks that are cut into like a where you could take a small fork and be polite about it. You know, that kind of thing. I don't know fancy shit, but it seems fancy.
Use the word tender over and over again.
Tender. The meat is very moist and tender.
Maybe.
But you also see a spread of like potatoes. There seems to be like a meat-based gravy that's essentially just like the meat's juice thickened up a bit. You also find some what is it? Sorry, like bison type meat. It's not bison, but it's like kind of the equivalent.
It's like bison.
Like
Yeah.
buffalo.
Yes.
Bison adjacent.
Yes, but it's not like
His
an
name was
actual
Jason?
bison. It's just kind of a more. It's less gamey than venison, but more gamey than beef would be.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of somewhere in between.
Right.
And there are all sorts of different cuts and stuff like that splayed out amongst vegetables and fruits and stuff
So
like that.
owlbear.
Yeah, sure, it's an owlbear. Sure, it's owlbear meat.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm good with that.
Owlbear's delicious.
So yeah, you load up a plate with owlbear meat and other fixins of your choice. And
Basically, it's just like a big plate of meat.
Yep.
With some of that meat sauce, gravy stuff. And then, it's going to be me and Cricket just chowing.
yeah, and it's good. It is tender and it is moist. And the spices, the different meats are spiced differently. Some of them it seems to just be your typical salt and pepper to bring out the flavor of the meat, but some of the flavors seem to be a little bit more exotic, and you think you can detect a note of like Marquesian spice, and like a spice blend from possibly from like a place like Vasselheim or Wildmount. It's hard to say, but it's all spiced very differently, so you get a different kind of aroma and flavor on your palate.
This is very enjoyable. I am having a wonderful time. How about you, Cricket?
She's like freaking. She's like loving this fucking meat.
Yeah.
And like as you like try to get meat for yourself, she like goes from like one shoulder to the other, like trying just to get to it.
Just grab a big slab, just hand it over.
And Cricket like grasps it in her wings and just like.
They should not have given me white.
Yeah, it like the blood from the meat, because like some of it's like still pretty rare. It's just like all over your shoulder and dripping down the front of your suit.
So Sindar's gonna be like glancing about the room, thinking about going down to everybody, and then sees Garen and is gonna go outside because he's gonna almost puke.
Okay, so you go out on one of like the outer balconies to catch some fresh air?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, as this is all going on, go ahead, everybody, make me a perception check.
Upsetty spaghetti.
Now that's cocked. Damn it.
The only thing this dice has rolled all night is 7s or 19s, so it's like
19.
19,
13.
10, 13,
25.
25,
12.
12,
22.
22. All right, Kalasha, Siegfried, and Tori. You guys feel like you feel a slight rumble. Almost imperceptible. And it's gone.
Oh, I was dancing, so of course I missed it.
Like below our feet?
It doesn't seem necessarily below your feet. It just almost felt like a small tremor, like a small earthquake. Not like the worm felt, the frost worm. Different in some way. Almost like the air itself was vibrating.
As Sylvia's dancing, she's gonna like dance past like Tori and be like, "Yeah, I don't know why I was nervous something bad was gonna happen. This is great. Nothing bad is gonna happen at all."
I believe you.
I believe you.
Did you feel that though, Kalasha?
I'm gonna like push Sylvia back into the center of the dance floor before responding.
Oh my.
Yeah, there's definitely something happening. But I see some of my people over there, and there's like a group of people that are all like staring at me, like doing this. I'm gonna go talk to them.
Okay. So as
I
you
don't
go
want to
talk to
dance
them,
anymore.
so Sylvia, you're catching your breath, moving away from the dance floor, and as you're walking away,
Ah, shit.
yeah, this one. As you're walking away, you see almost like a bright orange speck on the ground. And as you're looking at it, it starts to grow wider and wider and wider. And as it does, you see a large red arm shove its way through. And as this arm... It's not a spell.
No! So I just fucking...
Okay, go ahead, yep. As the big red arm pulls its way through, the crowd around starts to shriek and panic, and everyone's starting to try to get out as a second arm... And as it pulls itself through, you see a large red creature, wings in its back, its head like that of a bull, with a pig snout and fire in the back of its throat. You see, as it pulls itself free, a large sword slung across its back and a whip made of fire on its hip. And as the Baelor pulls itself through to your plane, it turns and looks to Kalasha. And Kalasha, do you speak Abyssal?
Yeah, no, dog.
No? So it says something, you just hear,
I do.
Tori hears, I am here for you, Kalasha. It's your day of reckoning. You knew this day would come, and here, and now it is. And with that, we're going to take a quick break, 10 or 15 minutes. We're taking it a little bit early because of combat. So, bear with us. We will return in 10 to 15 minutes.
That fucking deck.
Yep.
How many more?
And we are back with Tal'Dorei, World in Chaos. As we left before our break, a Baelor had just pulled itself from the floor in the middle of the ballroom in Castle Whitestone. And now, if you would all please, let's get some initiative.
Right.
Yay.
Oh, that's cocked. Motherfucker. Okay, that's better.
Why do I have to roll well on the initiative?
I'm switching dice. That was
Bad dice.
That was
Bad.
super cocky.
I'm not supposed to roll well on initiative.
Oh,
All right. Oh, crap. Wrong thing.
I mean, I didn't even roll that well, but I mean, I got plus 10.
All right, so I need 20 and up.
28.
Dirty 20.
Okay. 15 through 20.
18.
17. Nope.
Did you get that, Brian?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, for you, no, I didn't. What was yours?
19.
19? Okay.
Oh shit, I didn't go in and update everyone's fucking new HP.
107.
Thank you.
99.
Thank you.
You guys,
98.
you guys are cute.
Thank
Okay, 10 through 15. No
It's
one?
just Riley.
It's just Sylvia.
Oh, okay. So what'd you get, Sylvia?
7.
7.
Oh,
Real quick, I'm gonna turn the stream off and on again like you would a thing because it is cycling real hard and that usually fixes it for me. So bear with us just 1 second.
Thank you.
same as Cinder.
Got it.
Sorry for anybody that break just screwed up. Had to be done, unfortunately, thanks to OBS being a pile of donkey shit.
But it's a free pile.
It is a free pile of donkey shit, and free is my favorite price.
I think you might
Especially
have
when
a
you're paying for shit.
bad copy of it or something. I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck my problem is with it. I'm switching to Xstream.
XSplit.
XSplit, that one. I pay for it still by accident because I keep forgetting. Anyway, Kalasha, you were up first, sir.
I'm gonna turn around and draw a whisper. Who the fuck are you, and why are you interrupting my party?
Oh my god.
You just hear back.
You need a lozenge, my guy.
Tori, you hear. I am here for your head, Kalasha. Nothing will please me more than quenching my thirst with your blood. Okay, so you pull Whisper, and that's the exchange. Are you taking an action, or?
I don't really understand what's happening, so I will get in a defensive stance.
Okay. That is Kalasha then. Garen.
God damn it. Interrupting my meat time.
That's going into 50 Shades of Garen.
No, that happens later.
Right? 50 Shades of Grey. Right?
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
It exists.
Yeah, Riley should be getting hers if she hasn't gotten it yet. So. Oh, yeah.
So you're right here.
Okay. I'm going to cast.
You're gonna have to move behind or beyond this pillar first, like right there, to see if you're
Oh,
casting on.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna cast something on myself.
Oh, okay. You can go nuts.
I'm gonna cast Tensor's Transformation.
Okay, what does that do?
It's awesome.
Real quick, Brian, you don't have the battlefield up.
Oh,
I don't know if
thank you.
Yep.
So I cast it on myself, and I gain 50 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Okay.
Advantage on attack rolls made with simple or martial weapons. When I hit with a weapon attack, the target takes 2d12 extra force damage. I instantly become proficient in all armor, shields, simple weapons, and martial weapons. Proficiency in strength and constitution saving throws. And I can attack twice instead of once when I take the attack action.
Damn.
Okay.
Garen just hit the win button.
It's like I ate one of those mushrooms in Super Mario or something.
All right. Was there anything else you could do?
That. I will. No, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay. That will bring it to Sindar.
I'm gonna come inside the ballroom.
Okay.
Because I heard all the screams, right?
Yeah.
See this huge Baylor and scream out, "If you cannot fight, get out now!" to like the rest of the guests.
Okay. Good move. And you see them all like, as they were panicking, like they're trying to get a little bit more organized, to try to get out faster.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hold an action just in case the Baylor moves on anybody.
Okay. What action are you holding?
It's a 4th level spell.
Okay.
Brian, could I have pulled out my whip?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Tori.
I'm gonna look at this thing and just, Kalasha, what did you do? And then I'm looking for an instrument.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
Oh.
They're playing the Titanic song.
26.
26. Okay. I'll mark it for you on the map. In this general area.
Fuck!
Well, that's where the band would have been playing in the back. You notice like a small crumhorn on the ground.
Oh, what?
Like little horn. Little.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. Looking. I'm just gonna book it over there. I will use my action to dash if I have to, which I will.
Okay, I'm assuming you want to go around the Baylor.
Yes, please.
You're gonna have to go well around. Okay, so what's your movement?
30.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Just make it.
pick it up, and I still have a bonus action. What do I have? Sure. I'm gonna cast. Since I know it's going after Kalashaw, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Kalashaw.
Okay.
This is all your fault! I scream.
I don't even know what I did!
Okay, so that brings us to the Baylor's turn.
Have we heard that?
Sylvia, you
Yes.
take 9 points of fire damage.
Dope. Half,
Yep, halved.
2, 4, 5.
Yep, 4. We'll say 4.
Ah, I need to heal for 1.
Okay, and it is going to step towards. Actually, yeah, it's going to take one.
Wait, I get attack of opportunity though,
You
yeah?
do. Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
and he's getting blasted.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna cast Force Cage because
Okay.
I have Mage Caster. And what this does is it's a Charisma saving throw. He has to beat an 18.
Okay.
An immobile, invisible, cube-shaped prison composed of a magical force springs into existence around an area you choose within range. The prison can be a cage or a solid box as you choose. The prison in the shape of a cage can be up to 20 feet on a side and is made from a half-inch diameter bars spaced a half-inch apart.
So what happens when it wins? Because it got a 22 charisma save.
Okay, so
Pretty sure with Force Cage, it just beats it if it succeeds.
yeah,
The spell fails because it succeeds.
I think the spell just fails. It doesn't say anything.
Okay, then yeah, it just fails.
Well, that's a bummer. Its charisma's high?
I mean, you don't know. You just know that it got a 22.
Ugh.
Sindar, go ahead and roll to blast.
No, it's got to roll a saving throw.
Oh, okay. And
Need
what
a
kind of
17 in con.
con? Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Okay, then.
Okay. So Sylvia and Sindar both try to attack it from either side, and nothing seems to happen as it works its way over to.
Oh wait, no, it still takes half. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm used to getting used to this stuff.
No problem.
Okay. Ooh, that's good. Ouchies.
What did you cast?
A blight.
Oh,
yeah.
blight.
So that's 14, 21, 23 plus 11, 15, 19. So 19 and 23
Is 42.
Yeah, 42 halved would be 21. 21 points of necrotic damage for this, sir.
All right. Okay, yeah, so as you hit it with the necrotic damage, it seems to shrug it off as it continues to lumber towards Kalashaw, and...
Hold on.
Yes?
I just... Reading the spell that she cast,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't make a saving throw. It gets to make a saving throw if it tries to teleport to leave the cage.
Oh.
It literally
Oh yeah.
it doesn't say anything until it's basically
Oh, so the cage does come up.
the
You don't
cage
have to-
comes up, forms around, in the space, and if the creature is any creature that's completely inside the cage's area is trapped.
What's the area on the cage again?
Okay,
Um,
I think
so
it said 20
it's-
feet on a side.
20
Okay.
feet on a side.
Okay.
Yeah. and then it says if the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to leave the cage, which obviously wouldn't be until their turn, must first make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
On the success, the creature can use that magic to exit. On a failure, the creature can't. Yeah. So,
Okay. So
and it also extends into the ethereal plane.
Okay. So just for my own clarity, if it just tried to walk out of the cage, it could not walk through the cage.
Because it's trapped. It cannot leave by non-magical means.
Okay, then it would have teleported because it can do that.
Okay.
Therefore, the saving throw would stand, and we're all still in the same place. But that's good to know for the future.
Okay.
Wouldn't be until its turn, right?
Right,
I
which
did
it is
turn.
its turn.
It was his turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
because
it.
it was my opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so
Okay. Cool.
now it is going to make a longsword strike on Kalishaw.
I knew I was getting something wrong.
And that is a dirty 20 to hit.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Oh, right, Sanctuary. So
17.
then...
Wisdom.
Okay, so wisdom is... So that would have been a 15.
Then it either has to redirect the attack or lose it.
Okay. It'll lose that attack then. Because there's nobody near it to redirect to. And what's its intelligence? Ooh, it's really smart. It looks to you, Tori, and says, "How dare you interfere?" And is actually going to walk away from Kalishaw for a moment. So, Kalishaw, you get an attack of opportunity if you like.
I do like.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
I like it a lot.
Don't like this.
24.
A 24? Yeah, that hits.
Good. I am very glad.
You no longer have Sanctuary.
$32.
32 points of damage, not bad. Okay, so as you stab it in the back, it turns it over to look at you and says, "I'll be with you later." All you hear is as it pulls its whip and goes to strike at Tori. Tori, that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I use a Bardic Inspiration to half the damage? Or to decrease the damage?
Sure. So that's 4 plus 8. 12 points of slashing damage.
So I decrease it by 9, so it's 3 points of slashing.
Plus...
So 3 plus...
15 points of fire damage.
Owie!
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
So I'll take 18 damage. Ouchie. And a strength save?
Uh-huh.
A 4?
So you get yanked right in front of the Baylor. And as he grins in front of you, you can like smell the rotten meat in its teeth as it's drooling down its face, getting ready to attack you again. But it is now Sylvia's turn.
Okay, Hypnotic Static.
Did Siegfried go?
Oh wait, just kidding. Mental Prison.
You know what? No, I actually skipped Siegfried. I'm sorry. Siegfried, go ahead.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I was like, Sylvia's last, and I don't think he's gone yet.
No, you're right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just trying to see where I might be able to. Someone's gonna have to get left out on this one because I believe I need to see someone to cast Bless on him, right?
Yes, you do.
Actually, you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range.
Oh, okay.
That's all
Oh,
it
you know what?
says.
You're right.
Oh, but it is a 30-foot range. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, so the central east pillar, I want to get to the square on the southwest side of it.
Okay,
I
so...
have 40 feet.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can make it right there very easily.
And... Yep, cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... And now everyone has Bless.
Okay.
La-di-da-di, everybody, including myself.
All right, that's a big time bless.
Yep.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
All right.
And I guess it's DM's call whether or not I can get the shield off my back.
I'll give it to you.
All right, cool.
All right.
And I don't think I have any. That's a concentration. That's healing. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Someone got hurt recently. Who could it have been? I'll do bonus action. So the bless was at a fourth. This healing word will be at a second.
Okay.
Because I'm actually out of first. So what the hell did we do at that carnival?
You blessed people at the carnival
Yeah.
while we were riding the stump.
All right.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
So you will get 3, 6, 11 points of healing back.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. So Sylvia, you were doing synaptic static.
No, I'm doing mental prison.
Okay, and what does that do? Like, what do I need to do?
It's an intelligence saving throw. It needs to be an 18. I'm attempting to bind him in an illusory cell that only it perceives.
Okay.
So, intelligence saving throw.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, so on a failed save, he still takes 5d10 psychic damage.
Okay.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that was the one I was looking to stop the pig, and I was like, that's not a prison.
That would have been roasted pig after that.
26 points of psychic damage.
Halved, correct?
No, that's the 5d10.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
If he would have failed, it would have been
10d10. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So yeah, you strike it with that, and it looks to you and says, and Tori hears, "You're next." Anything else you can do?
No.
Okay.
No, that's it.
Bringing it back to Kalashaw.
Like, what the fuck? This guy comes to, like, attack me or whatever and then runs away? What a little bitch. And I'm gonna throw Whisper at him, and bamf to him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're tossed back.
Just within range. Go ahead and roll the hit. Don't forget you have Bless.
Bless is just extra d4, right?
Yep. 2 attacks and saving throws.
Yep. Attack rolls and saving throws.
So happy.
That is a crit, my friends.
All right.
Oh. Credit.
It's right there. This gonna hurt.
$64 points of damage.
Oh, that's mean.
Owie!
All right. He roars in anger, and you see flames shooting up around it.
And I will, along with that, make a flourish with my blade as I'm right next to him in a defensive stance.
Okay. That'll bring it to Garen.
Right. Okay, so I am. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. What if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Because I can go diagonal, right? On the box.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to kind of I'm gonna walk around the table 1, 2, then turn 3, 4, 5, and then diagonal towards the rear of him.
Cardinal directions.
Oh, right. South. South.
Okay, so south, how many faces?
2.
So like right there.
And then
Okay.
diagonal to the southwest.
Okay. Like that
And
far?
then west for 3 spaces.
Right there. Okay.
And then it should be diagonal to the northwest.
Okay, so you want to be right there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
And then I will whip.
All right.
I will whip it good.
And then you can
And
follow it up with a nay.
that's right. Well, so the first whip attack, which is blessed and at advantage,
It is.
and it's a natural 20.
Of course it is.
I didn't even need you to say it. I already assumed.
I was like, what the fuck? The other one was a 2. Okay. And that's double
The dice roll.
Okay. Oh boy. So
And then
that's
add the
double
modifier
the
at the end.
d12s. That's nice. And then the d4s. Okay. I get plus.
I imagine Maddie being like a guy in an old western who's like playing cards, but he has like the fake, like the cheating card up his sleeve, but gets a really good hand anyway.
Okay. So that's 41 points of damage.
All right.
And
Oof.
and then I'll make a second attack.
Okay.
And that's got the d4. Okay, that's not a crit. But it's probably still a hit. Yep. That's yeah, it's gonna be 19.
Just hits.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh wait, no, actually, it's actually 22 because I forgot to add the 4d4 roll. So yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be. Oh damn. 36 points of damage.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally grabbed 3 of the d12s. My bad. That's why I was like, why does that look so
Wrong.
Why is that so hot?
okay? That's more like it. So that's 18, 20, 24 points of damage.
24. All right.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of misty step between those 2 pillars to the west.
All right. So right here.
Yeah, right in the middle of those.
Okay.
Just misty step over there.
Oh, sorry. 20 feet would be that far.
Right.
You're still in between them.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
So yep, that's it.
Okay. You start seeing just like flames licking from its wings as if it's prepared to do something dirty. Sindar, you are up.
How big is the room we're in?
It has got about 30-foot high vaulted ceilings because it is a ballroom.
What about all the way around? It's like huge, right? Massive.
Yeah, it's a massive room.
Okay, I'm gonna call lightning at a 5th level.
Okay.
Right above the Baylor.
Okay.
And he's gonna get zapped. He needs to beat a 17 on dexterity.
Okay. That is going to be a 19 for dexterity.
Motherfucker. Okay.
I'm rolling good and it has good saving throws. I don't know what to tell you.
I need more D10. That's what I need to tell you.
That's okay.
Oh, baby. So 20, 28, 36, 37 points of lightning damage.
37.
Eight,
Halved. Okay.
19.
Yes. Yeah.
Quick maths.
Okay, so it looks up to the sky and it starts to grin. Is there anything else you can do?
No, that's it.
All right, Tori.
You're ruining my dress, and I'm gonna run away from it.
You're gonna run away?
Yes, and I'm gonna cutting words when it tries to hit me.
Okay. Where are you running?
To the north, just away.
How far to the north?
As far as I can go, 30 feet. But I want to be within 30 feet.
Okay, so right there would keep you within 30 feet of it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and that would be a dirty 20.
So -7 is 13. You don't hit me.
Haha.
All
That
right.
was my reaction and my movement. And then I just look at it and I'm like, did you need a dancing partner? And I'm going to cast, oh god, where is it? Auto's Irresistible Dance.
Okay, what's the save?
There is no save.
Oh, it
just
just happens?
starts dancing.
How the fuck is there no save?
Because it's a 6th level spell, baby.
So does it get a save at the end of its turn, or how does that work? I
It
don't.
has to use an action
Mm-hmm.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, good to know.
But for now, it's just dancing.
I'm dancing.
I'm dancing.
When the DM learns that he needs to throw way more than a Baylor at you guys, and he will.
Yeah.
It must use all of its movement to dance without leaving its space and has disadvantage on dex saving throws and attack rolls.
Okay.
Oh.
Other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it.
Oh, so it can still attack. It's just at disadvantage. Okay, good to
Yes.
know. Okay, perfect. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Remind me to go after Tori.
Siegfried, you are up.
Well, in that case,
The Baylor begins dancing like a fucking idiot.
yeah, Siegfried's confused by that, but considering not a whole lot has been done, Baylor makes a wisdom save,
All right.
trying to beat 17.
Baylor gets 23.
All right. I don't think anything happens then.
Okay.
See. Yeah.
All right. That will bring it to the Baylor's turn, who is immediately. This just happens. It's not an attack. 14 points of fire damage to Sylvia and Kalasha.
Hey.
Oh, and that actually I forgot. I forgot. Garen, you were supposed to take fire damage for the melee strike on it. In Kalasha, you were supposed to take fire damage for the melee strike. So I'll just 6 plus, so that would have been 10 on the first hit, Garen,
Okay.
and 15 on the second hit.
Had Taco Bell for the road trip.
Yeah. Kalasha, your first hit, which is all you did, was 8.
Oh.
We'll call it 8 points.
I don't know what to do. Okay.
And I will remember that going forward. I didn't read the whole thing. That's my bad. Okay. So with that, it is going to summon demons.
No!
Yeah, of course it is.
So it begins chanting in Abyssal.
Counterspell?
I don't think it's a spell.
I'm pretty sure it's just a variant rule you can add to a Baylor.
It is a variant Valor, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a spell. It's just an ability.
Alrighty.
Just a CR modifier.
And oh wow. Okay, well it rolled good.
Yeah, of course it did.
Here come 8 demons.
Only 3.
Good.
3 Nalfishni appear. You see this big, like, boar-like face with tusks. Just multiple tusks and a big fat body and hairy gorilla arms and tiny wings appear. And they look ridiculous. They look absolutely ridiculous. Let me roll an initiative for them.
Tiny wings.
Okay, so that'd be... Okay. So there we go. They rolled very bad. Okay.
Oh.
And that was its action, so it's just going to keep dancing. However, that brings it to the Nalfishni,
Yay.
who I need to number real quick, because I did not expect to get 3 of them.
Oh my god, I'm so on the bottom of this fucking initiative now.
You were on the bottom before.
I know, but it's even worse now.
Sorry, almost done.
Going first and going last has its advantages.
That's true.
Except when you're going last and you get hit by everything 4 times before you can do anything.
Okay.
You have the most hit points out of any of us. You'll be okay.
Okay, so, and I also forgot that the Baylor actually gets advantage on saving throws against magic. I'll have to remember that. Okay, so the first Nalfishni...
Has it failed to save yet?
No, but if it ever does, I need to remember that.
Mine once.
So the Nalfishni is going to go ahead and use Horror Nimbus because it has to. So who's within 15 feet?
Lots of people.
15.
We're all within
15.
15. Except for,
Yeah. Okay, so Sylvia, Kalisha, and Galen, you guys need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Remember, bless.
Add
Okay.
a D4.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Honey.
24.
24, that's a save.
19.
19, okay.
I rolled a 2 and then a 2 for my bless plus 7.
Which is 11.
Yeah.
Sylvia, you are terrified.
Ah!
You are terrified of this thing. So you are considered frightened for 1 minute.
Dope.
Which means that you have a disadvantage on ability checks and attacks rolls while you can see this thing, and you cannot willingly move closer to it. So you don't have to run away from it, you just can't move closer, and your attacks have disadvantage, even if it's not on this creature, as long as it is in your eyesight, and it is. Kalisha, you feel a chill go down your spine, but ultimately you feel okay. The next one is going to use the same thing because it has to. And that is going to be Siegfried. Kalisha, you already saved, so you're fine. So, Kalisha, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw. Or, sorry, Siegfried.
Wisdom save, sure. Ooh. Oh, and I get to add that, so maybe that'll help.
You're the cleric. This is supposed to be good.
But so I roll like me.
Bless your heart.
Luckily, I had bless on myself, so it was a total of 16.
16. You feel that cold chill down your spine as well, but you manage to shake it off. Oh, it then makes attacks. Oh, okay. Cool.
Balls.
Yep. So the third one's going to use its, but it doesn't affect anybody. So the only one that's scared is Sylvia. So the first one's going to try to bite Sylvia.
Dope.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Now I need d10s. Where did my... there they are. Okay. 15, 25, 32, 33, 38 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as it bites you. And then it's going to make 2 claw attacks on you.
Oh. This just got so bad. So fast.
That's a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was a natural 19.
Oh, okay.
So that is 10, 11, 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And one more claw attack on you. 24
Uh-huh.
for 12 more points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Ouch.
the one next to Kalashaw is going to make its 3 attacks on Kalashaw. And that is going to be a 27 to hit with the bite attack.
Defensive duelist, and it will miss.
Is that so? It doesn't just up your AC? Oh no, it does up your AC, right?
It does up my AC, and I have a defensive flourish on right now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, then it's going to go ahead and use its claw attack, which would be a 25 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
Okay. So that will be 9, 10, 11, 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As it goes with its claws again, that's a 26 to hit.
That will also hit.
Okay. That is 11, 14, 19 more points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the last one on Siegfried is going to make its attacks. A bite and 2 claws. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Rolled pretty low on the bite attack. 12, 14, 16, 20, 25 points of piercing damage.
Uh-huh.
And then 2 claw attacks. The first one being a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Second one being a 15.
Miss.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 14 points of slashing damage. So the Baylor calls out, and these 3 creatures pull themselves up, and immediately, Sylvia, you're shaking in your boots as it begins to maul you and starts scratching at Kalashaw and Siegfried, and it's pandemonium, bringing it to Sylvia.
Okay, well, when that was happening, you guys would hear like a legitimate scream of terror, and that's terrifying in itself. I guess I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch on the demon that's mauling me, because I
Okay.
can still attack it, right? Because I'm
yeah.
not moving towards it.
It's just at disadvantage.
Okay, so let me cast that, and so. Oh, fuck yeah, my lowest roll was 17 plus my bless, which is a 21 plus 10, 31 to hit! On disadvantage. There we go.
That'll hit.
Proud of you.
Fuck you! Okay. Get my 6.
You shall fear who's boss.
Yeah.
I just am always like feared, bamfed out of existence, petrified. I don't know, you name it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's. Oh wait, that's way too many d6. I gotta get rid of one. This one rolls bad. Okay. So that will be. Wait a second. I think I rolled too many. Oh no, it says 5d6. Okay, so 2, 6, 9. I really rolled all 3s? 12, 15.
At least it makes it
15 points
easy.
of necrotic damage, and
Okay.
I regain 7.
Okay. Not bad. You reach out and you can see like the necrotic energy leave your fingertips and go into its veins.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't seem to hurt it that much, but I mean, you did it.
I'm scared.
Was there anything else you could do?
No.
Okay. So before the next start of round of combat, you hear the Baylor. He looks to you, Victoria, because you seem to understand it, and it says, "Leave Kalashaw to me, and I'll let the rest of you live. He's the only one I want."
Just keep dancing.
Okay. Bringing it to Kalashaw.
You need to speak common or something, fool, and I'm gonna attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Just-
Okay. 25.
25. That does hit. And you'll take 15 fire damage from the hit as well.
No es bueno.
Dude, Baylors suck.
I think the other demons suck more.
Yeah.
Well, it's only
absolutely.
because you all managed to gang up on the one Baylor that was there. Now it's all spread out. Makes it tougher.
How many civilians are still in this room?
They had already, like, as soon as the arm came through, most of them were already running. So,
Okay, so we're empty now. We're good to go.
yeah, I'd say you're mostly empty. There's still a few people towards the back, but it's mostly empty.
29 points of damage as I hit
29.
it again with the defensive flourish.
Okay. So that brings it to that. The Baylor's starting to look a little worn, and you're starting to see cuts appear on its body where it was kind of resisting a lot of the damage. It's starting to show a little bit of wear.
Also, you have advantage on the Baylor, just BT dubs.
Yeah, that's how I hit.
All right.
Okay.
And bless.
Was there anything else you could do, Kalisha?
No.
All right. Garen. I think you're muted.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
No,
there you are.
I just said "God damn it" under my breath.
Oh.
Okay. I just gotta try this. Fuck it. No, I'm not. Fuck it. No, I'm gonna do this. All right, I'm gonna cast Steel Wind Strike,
Okay.
and that's gonna be a attack on each of them,
Okay.
and I'll just do this one. Okay. So we'll just say the first one will be the Baylor.
Okay.
That is a 21.
That hits.
Okay. On random dude number 1 is a natural 20.
Okay, so that's the one by Sylvia's number 1.
Number 2 is Jesus, like 30
Yep, that'll hit.
something.
That's the one on Kalishaw's number 2.
And then number 3 is 34 or
Yep.
something.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they all hit.
Okay.
Don't forget to double your damage on number 1.
Yeah. Okay. So that's. Oh boy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So the Baylor. Hold on. 34. Takes 41 points of force damage.
All right. And he roars in pain as you're starting to see more wounds open up across its body.
Oh, shit. Okay. This is going to be ridiculous. That's 12d10.
Yes.
Oh, I love that sound.
Yeah, just shake those dice again. I'm gonna make it my ringtone.
So it's.
I guess I just don't like it when it's coming from Brian's dice tray.
Exactly.
Generally, only when you face dragons.
72 points of force damage.
Oh my god. Dude.
On the, yeah, number.
Easy, Mike Tyson.
Hotter than the Baylor in here. Oh my gosh.
Why do you think I picked a summoner variant Baylor? I know how you guys fucking roll.
Okay, then number 2.
Hey, don't go lump me in with the rest of these folks.
Okay, that's only 32 points of force damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
And then the one. Number
I mean, that matches the average for the Baylor that you roll damage on, so.
10, 20. 32 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, you see wounds open up. One of them looks like it took a little bit more damage than the rest of them, but they all took some damage. But number one is looking a little bit hurt.
And I am. Yeah, why not? I am going to. Where is Sylvia?
Sylvia is right there.
Oh, okay.
She's the one closest to you.
Then, because I can now teleport within 5 feet of one of them.
Okay.
I want to teleport to the west side of that demon there.
Was
Like right there.
No, of that demon.
Which demon? There's 4 of them. I'm sorry.
The one that's on Sylvia.
Oh, okay. So like right there.
The west side.
The west side.
Oh, sorry, west side. So like right there.
West side. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Actually, no. Actually, oh yeah, it has to be within 5 feet. Yep, that's it.
Okay, that's your move.
I can teleport. That was my action. I can not engage with it yet, so I can step back 5 feet.
Okay.
Because a whip has reach. And
But I will say, even though you're not engaged with it, you're still in its space, so it can still get an attack of opportunity if you walk away from it.
I will Misty Step then.
Okay. So just Misty Step the 10 feet.
The 5 feet.
Well, that's what I mean.
Like
so
yeah.
so that you're within 10 feet is what I'm saying.
Yeah, within 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
And then yep, that's it.
All right, Sindar.
So is the demon in front of me? It's not holding anyone, right? No one's grappled by that demon.
No, nobody's grappled by any demon.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna call lightning on the Baylor once more.
Okay.
He's got disadvantage on his dex save. Or I guess it would be.
It's gonna be a straight roll, yeah, because he would have advantage. So that's a 10.
Okay, so this is gonna hurt. Oh, baby. So 18, 21, 27, and that is 36 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run off the edge of the balcony I'm on and like swan dive, trying to make it right above the demon.
Above the demon?
Yeah.
I mean, the balcony goes outside, so you're kind of on a platform from here, because the balcony's out here. So you can try to dive off the platform, but you got a post right here.
Oh, I thought I'm still upstairs.
Yeah, you're still upstairs. You haven't left. You just turned around and started calling lightning.
No, yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. I want to jump off the balcony onto this demon. Position me. Or is it possible? Can I?
I would say you could try to like parkour off this pillar onto this demon. Onto this demon would be as close as you could get.
Let's do it.
Okay, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check for me.
All right.
Well,
Natural 20.
Oh
right.
my god, I was about to say, remind him he's not a monk anymore.
So you go jumping off the edge and you bounce right here and land right on this thing's back.
Before I land, midair.
Okay.
B shape, earth elemental. And I'm not even gonna brace myself. I'm just gonna fall right on him.
Okay, now can you B shape? Because that's an oh yeah, because call lightning's a bonus action.
No. The call lightning's the action. The B shape's the bonus action.
Oh, okay. Either way, it works. Okay, so
yeah, remember, Brian, I broke it. It wasn't a bonus action, but I was using it as a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna roll a dex save to see. Oh, I don't even need to look at its stats. That's a fucking fail. As you crush it, go ahead and roll roll one of your slam attacks damage.
Oh, that's not a lot. Okay.
It's more than what I would have given for bludgeoning damage. So.
Okay, so. Oh, sorry, I was ill prepared. Let me pull up the.
No problem. I don't have a beast-shaped mini right now, so you're just a beast. That's number 2. Okay.
Alright. Slam attack. Here we go. 2d8 plus
That dice
5.
is going to jail.
Oh, not bad. That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Not bad at all. Okay. All right, yeah, you slam right on top of it, and it just shoves you off and turns to look at you, gnashing its teeth. Was there anything else you could do?
No.
All right, Tori.
Oh, well, a bunch of my friends just got hurt, so I'm going to try and get as many of them I can in a 30-foot sphere, which I think is just Sylvia, Kalishaw, and Siegfried. I think.
Yeah, concentrate on them.
Oh, I don't want to get closer. I'm not getting closer.
Oh, you're not getting closer?
No.
Okay.
I'm casting Mass
Oh
Cure
yeah,
Wounds.
she can
now.
put that sphere.
Oh,
over.
you can place the sphere. Okay, I'm gotcha.
Yes, it's Mass Cure Wounds. It's distance.
She's like,
You were
oh,
right there.
dear God, no, please.
Okay, so where are you casting it on? You're
I'm
trying to hit
just
as many
gonna
as
try-
possible, right?
Yeah, which,
Okay.
I mean, I could hit Sindar, but he hasn't been injured yet, so...
So... Yeah, I mean...
I don't think I can get Garen.
I'm fine. I still
It's a
have to
30-foot
break.
radius?
Yeah, radius.
Yeah,
Sphere.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, I want to get everybody that I can.
Yeah,
and then
because
cast
if you-
Mass Cure Wounds.
Yeah, because if you cast it, like, right here, it'll hit everybody.
Alright, 3d8. Ooh.
Yep, 30-foot radius. Yeah, but
15.
you wouldn't get Garen because Garen had a bunch of freaking temporary.
23 points of healing.
Yay.
And then I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Sylvia.
Oh,
Is Sanctuary a bonus action?
It is!
Oh, wow. I
And it
gotta
doesn't
brush up on
require-
my spells.
Concentration. Alright, that's my turn. Actually, can I step like 2 more steps back to north?
Yep.
Don't want to be any closer.
No problem. Bring it to Siegfried.
So I'm going to... Let's see, what was the thing? What was the
I'm just dancing with the Baylor, by the way.
like mocking it.
Yes. Well, she's not. She's just dancing.
All right. I'm going to need. Let's see. 1, 2. Screw it. Let's make all of the. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Where is the at higher? 1 additional. So 1, 2. So at a 3rd level, can the demons that were summoned by the Baylor all make a wisdom save as I cast
can.
command?
They can. Okay. So first one gets an 8.
Fail.
Second. Oh wait, sorry. They get advantage on magical effects. So sorry. That is a 21.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So second one with
They-
advantage.
They get advantage as well.
They do. Yeah. Magic resistance. It's right there.
The demons do.
But that one would be an 11. even
Fail.
With advantage. And the third one. Oh my god. Okay, that's better. An 18.
Succeed. So,
Okay.
well, one of them will. So, whichever one failed will now be prone.
Okay, so that's the one that's on Kalishaw. That would be number 2.
Cool.
Yoinky doinky.
too bad you can just like command die.
Well,
Get higher level.
Power word killed.
I will actually move 10 feet to the south.
Okay.
Go ahead and swing.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
No, you.
Oh.
Opportunity attack.
It moved out of opportunity. I moved out of range.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Got so much going on in my head right now.
I don't think
That's-
Brian's used to us helping him.
That's
I'm
a dirty
trying-
20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And I keep forgetting to make you guys roll concentration checks, so I made a little C next to your names to remember now.
Oh, yeah.
So this
I'm
is going to
remembering
be 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 23 points of damage.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a con save.
Got it. And I got advantage. And that'll be a dirty 20.
Yep, that'll succeed.
And then, so that was action, movement, bonus action will be healing word. And this is kind of why I moved, so I could get eyes on Sylvia.
Okay.
Healing word 2nd level for the bonus action.
Okay.
So Sylvia will heal for 11 points.
Yes.
All right. And is that all you can do?
That was action, movement, and bonus action.
Okay. So, Kalashaw, Sylvia, and the 2 Nalfeshni that are next to the Baylor at the beginning of the Baylor's turn will take, max damage, 18 points of fire damage. So these guys take 18 as well.
Why are you trying to undo my healing, Brian?
That's what happens when you're standing next to it.
He's not trying.
No.
He's succeeding.
Okay. And the Baylor is going to use its action to try to end this dancing
No!
torment. And it's a wisdom save, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, that's a nat 20. I don't even need to roll a second time.
But that's its action.
Yep, that's its action. And as it stops dancing, it looks dead at Tori and says, "Maybe I've changed my mind as to who I should kill." And that will bring it to the Nalfeshni.
I've stopped dancing.
Okay, so Nalfeshni's turns. Okay. So the first one is going to make its bite attack on Sylvia.
Okay.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Alright, then it's going to make its 2 claw attacks.
Okay.
That's going to miss, and I'm going to change the dice now.
No.
And a 29 to hit.
No, with Sanctuary.
Oh,
For
right.
all of them.
Okay, so let me roll.
Wisdom.
That would have been dirty 20 for the wisdom
Success.
save. Okay, so then we'll just say everything happened the way it did, so I'm not re-rolling the first attacks on her, because that would be
Sylvia's
dumb.
convinced that spell is useless.
It saved you. Well,
I
no, it
fucked
saved
up
someone
the
else
last-
once.
I fucked it up the last time because I attacked before.
Oh, yeah. So that's 14 points of slashing damage from the claw.
Okay.
This Nalfeshni is going to stand, and...
I don't know if it can, because grovel, target falls prone and ends its
oh,
turn.
right. So on his turn, it would have gone
Oh.
prone.
They
So
make
now
3
it's prone.
attacks, right?
They do. So he
It
can't
has
he
to
can't
make
attack.
3 Sanctuary saves.
Oh,
If
3
it attacks
Sanctuary?
her 3 times.
Okay.
Because the spell doesn't end until she does something.
So that would have been a 25,
Yes.
and that would have been a 25. It's rolling lots of
I
19s.
tried.
That's
Okay. Okay, so the last Nalfeshni, actually hearing its
Try, Riley.
master's command.
I've
How
got
much?
bad luck in battles.
And what's
You got a lot of hit points, though. You'll be okay.
That's
Okay.
why I freaking buffed my constitution up.
20. Okay.
Oh.
Hearing its master's command. 30 fly feet speed.
Fly feet. He's got fly feet.
Is going to try to make a bite.
I'm gonna cutting words this.
That would be a 16 to hit.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
Okay. Second attack.
Oh, cutting words, whatever hits.
Be a 15. Oh my
No.
gosh.
Not a
Third.
armor.
Oh my god, a 15. Oh my god, every die is failing me right now. Toria is blessed by the fucking gods.
Tori's too charming to hurt.
Bless the Everlight.
Okay, that is the end of the
She's
Nalfeshni's
just like
turn.
dancing out of the way of it. She's like, no.
That is unfucking believable. I'm actually really disappointed in that. Sylvia.
Okay, I still have my vampiric touch up, so
Yep.
I'm gonna keep swinging at the same one.
Does
Okay.
she have to make con saves for each of those hits she just took?
She only took 1 hit, so Yeah, she actually would, but whatever. I've already forgotten other people, so I'll give her the 1 pass. I forgot that Vampiric Touch was up, so I didn't put a C next to her name. Now I did.
19 to 32.
32 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh. 1, 4, 10, 14, 16 points of necrotic damage.
16.
So I heal. Yeah, 16. So I heal for 8.
All right.
And that's all I got.
So you touch it again, and you see more spidery black veins coursing through its arms. It's starting to look a little rough. All right, and if that's all you can do.
Because if I kill this one, I'm no longer frightened, right? Because that's the one that frightened me.
No.
Damn it!
Sorry, but you should be rolling wisdom saving throw. So go ahead and roll 2. I
Oh.
forgot you can repeat that. My brain's scatterbrained last couple weeks. I'm sorry, guys. I really am.
13 plus dirty 20.
Yep, that'll work.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Okay, bringing it back to Kalashaw.
All right. So the big bad's moved away, right? Or is that a different one that moved?
No,
It's a
that's
different
one of the Nalfishni. It basically took the order from the Baelor to go and attack Victoria.
Word. Well, then I'm gonna attack the big guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Advantage and bless.
No more advantage. It's not
Oh no,
dancing.
no. Oh, that's right. But bless.
17 plus 12 is what?
29.
29.
Yeah, that'll hit. By a little bit.
Dank meatballs.
No, you will dunk your meatballs right into the Spalor's.
Pasta sauce.
Uh,
42 points of damage
all right.
as I do yet another defensive flourish.
All right. As you strike it, you see it kind of go to one knee a little bit and then rise back up, but it's starting to look weak. Was there anything else you could do?
I will nothing.
All right, Garen.
All right. Okay. I am. Let's see. All right. Got a homie there. I will. Yeah. Oh. Do I want to do that? I mean, I could.
It's up to you.
I think I will.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Steel Wind Strike again.
Okay.
So there we go. So we'll start with the Baelor.
Okay. Which is no longer at advantage.
Oh no. I didn't
He
even
gets
put
advantage.
advantage last time. I don't get advantage on the spell
Oh, gotcha.
attacks. So just a melee and a regular
I thought
weapon.
you got it from the transformation, or did that go away?
That's for melee and ranged attacks, not for spell attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you still get bless.
Yep. So that is a 24 to
That'll hit.
And then we still have 3 of the other dudes, right?
Yep.
Okay. So number 1 is a natural 20.
You're the reason why you guys are going to face a Void Trask. I just want you to know that.
I know. Oh, wow. Okay. The second one is a 17.
That misses.
Yep. I rolled a 4 and a
What?
Yeah,
Maddie missed an attack?
I know, right?
What?
I know. I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
That's cocked. And natural 19. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
super
that'll
nice.
hit.
I think that was a 33 to hit. So. Okay. All right. Let's start with the Baylor. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Right. It's 20. 42 points of force damage.
Okay.
And 50, 65. 65 points of force damage.
Okay.
For that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. That's really low. 19.
19.
Okay. Yeah.
Really low.
Really low. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then as but for that last one, I am going to use, because I always forget to do this. I'm going to use the power surge that I would have for today.
Okay.
And add 6 force damage.
Okay.
And yeah, and then what bonus actions do I have? Oh, nothing. Yeah, I can step and far step. That's all I can do. So
okay. So the Baylor and the first Nalfish Need are looking super rough. They're still standing, but just barely. The other two are looking pretty okay.
Actually, no, no, I'll stay put. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that is going to bring it to Sindar.
I'm just gonna punch the guy in front of me a bunch.
Okay. Go ahead. He's prone, so you have advantage.
Mountain
And bless.
punches and bless.
Actually.
Oh. So that's where's my D4? There it is. Hiding. That's a 19 to hit for the first one.
That'll hit.
Oh no, plus 8. That's a lot. 27 to hit.
Still hits.
And 26 to hit.
Also hits.
So here comes 2 big ones right in the face. They're not the kind he was hoping for. Okay, so that's 20, 32.
Okay. All right. So yeah, as it's like groveling and in abyssal like pleading to you to like be nice to it, you just smash it in the back of the head, and you see one of the tusks snap off as its face gets crammed into the ground.
Nice.
Was there anything else you could do?
No, that's it.
All right, Tori.
Just gonna start dancing again because oh god, get it out, get away from me. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action.
Okay.
Back up to first. And as my action, I'm going to look at the others and be like, "Hey, I learned this from you," and then polymorph myself into a T-Rex.
Oh no.
Okay.
Haha.
Which
little Armosaurus.
Yes.
It's dancing its little arms.
I don't have a T-Rex mini, so we'll pretend you're a T-Rex. I need to apparently get a fucking T-Rex mini.
Among others.
Yeah, no shit. You guys are gonna bankrupt me. Oh wait, immigration already did. Anyway. Anyways, okay, so you're a little Armosaurus now. Was there anything else you could do?
I'm just gonna stay right there.
Okay. Bringing it to Siegfried.
All right. I would like to move 1 space to the west.
Okay.
I am going to touch Kalasha with my mace.
Okay.
I
love
love
tap.
your mace.
Mmm.
Heal me, daddy.
The
No.
T-Rex have an intelligence too low to understand what's being said.
That adds 3. So it's what it's the 5th level version. So
I can hear you.
So that's 5d8. So I need the math.
Simone essay.
11, 18, 24 plus 5 is 29 points of healing for Kalishaw. And since that was a regular action and not a spell, I will bonus action healing words Sylvia. Let's call it a 5th level.
Yo.
Okay.
So that'll be 5d4 plus 5, I believe. Yep.
And it gone.
Now there are caltrops on the floor.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, there it is. It's like way in the corner. You know what?
You can just roll one of them twice.
Yeah. 6, 7, 10, and last one 13 plus 5 is 18 points of healing while I pick up this thing.
All right. Was there anything else you could do?
Yeah. Let me move another 10 feet to the east because that demon still isn't up, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Okay. That is going to bring it back to the Baylor's turn. So at the beginning of the Baylor's turn, everyone around it is going to take 16 points of fire damage, including the Nalfishni that's around there. And the one that's actually right there, that fire was enough to drop it. So the one right here just collapses into a
Good.
heap and melts into an abyssal puddle of goo.
Nice.
However, the Baylor can finally get a fucking attack off. And is going to look at Kalasha and just say, "It started with you, it'll end with you." And
It's the wishiest washiest.
it's going to swing with a longsword. If it misses, I'm gonna cry. That is... That's a 21, so I'm pretty sure that misses because of the defensive flourish.
That misses my guy.
So then he's just gonna try to whip you.
Whip it. Whip it
The
good.
Baylor wraps the whip around its own neck and strangles itself to death because it rolls a natural 2. Oh god, that's too much. Okay, so that's gonna bring it to the Nalfishni's turns. The first one is going. Well, now it's number 2 is gonna stand up, and this golem that's in front of it, just smashing its fucking head in, is going to make an attack.
Hey.
I think that one. I think it went to the litter box.
Where it
There it
belongs.
shall stay.
It was another natural 2 on the same one. That's uncanny. And it's gonna make its 2 claw attacks. That's better. It's a 23.
It hits.
Okay. That is 8, 9. That's 14 points of slashing damage, which you have because you're Earth Elemental.
See that stuff right there? That's exactly why I won't be a DM. Because I always roll like trash.
Oh god. And a 25 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So that is
It's usually just when I DM.
19 points of slashing damage, halved.
Okay.
All right. Bring it to the last one, who is
Wisdom
going to.
save.
Yes, thank you. And it gets advantage on it, so that's going to be a 17.
Just hits, yeah.
Okay, so now, well, no, that was the wisdom save. Was a 17.
It meets. 17.
Okay, cool. Now it's going to attack.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, so it is going to bite you.
Okay.
16, 23, 28, 32, 37 points of piercing damage for the bite. As you keep dancing around its attacks, it finally lunges forward and just gores you with the tusks on its face.
I got a 22 on my con save, so I'm good.
Okay, yep. And then another wisdom save before its next attack, if I'm correct. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Every time.
That is a 24.
Makes it so it can attack me.
Okay. That is a 27 to hit. I finally
That
found a
hits
good dice. I'm sorry, I finally found a good dice since I'm the squishiest person.
I'm a T-Rex. Do what you will.
Oh, that's true. You are a T-Rex. 16, 21 points of slashing
yeah.
damage.
I don't even.
And then one last.
I'm keeping track for myself. And let me make a con save.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, and I think it fails the wisdom save at a 10.
Yes, it fails.
Okay. So it goes to attack you again and looks confused. Like, wait a second, what am I doing? I need to go somewhere else. And looks around and nobody's close to it, so it just loses the attack. Bringing it to Sylvia.
Vampiric touch on the Baylor.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Is it advantage or no?
Nope.
No,
It's
but
not
it
dancing
does
anymore.
have bless.
Yes.
Right.
Bless.
21.
Does hit.
Okay. That would be all threes again. 3, 6, 9, 12, and a 5. So 17 points of necrotic damage.
How do you want to finish it?
Yay.
Ooh.
Oh,
It had 14 left.
Okay, so when she uses vampiric touch, it's like this blackness envelops her hand, and she's just gonna reach out and grab it, and you're gonna see it seep into its veins, and its veins turn black, and then its cheeks sunken in as it sucks the life out of him, and then he falls to the ground as a dried husk.
Okay, so yeah, you see the Baylor. Sylvia grabs it on its leg, and you just see the entire body start to sink in. You can see its rib cage, and you can see its mouth open up to try to scream, but no sound comes out, just dust, as its entire body is turned into jerky, and it drops to the ground. And as that happens, the other two demons that were there begin to sink back into the ground, and they disappear, and you guys are out of combat.
Okay, does anybody know what that was about?
Sylvia glares at him.
She
I just stop over to Kalashaw and I just roar in his face.
Knowing you, I unearth elemental. Knowing you is probably an X, whatever, an X.
She was saying something about this being your fault. Why would that be?
I don't know.
Can I think of a reason why?
Roll an intelligence check.
You got it.
Or a history check.
Do I need to roll a history check?
Yeah, because you don't know. I mean, you don't specifically know why.
17.
17?
I'll do it.
Yes.
All right, what's my
17.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
plus. Okay. That's a 26.
Okay, Siegfried, you thinking about things that have happened while you guys have been together. You remember the deck of many things, and you remember Kalashaw pulling a card and nothing happening. Garen, you remember the same thing, and you're able to put together that. I wonder if you don't know for sure, but you wonder to yourself if that was that card.
Could it be? The deck of many things.
Probably.
Entirely unlikely.
No, entirely likely.
So
Yes,
Sylvia?
demons just come out of floor whenever they wish.
I'll unpolymorph myself.
You pulled how many cards with nothing happening immediately?
What are we
I don't know.
talking about?
Like 3.
Okay.
It was a busy
We
day.
are
There were a
talking
lot of
about
cards.
why demons showed up.
So.
Oh, yeah, it really wanted him real bad. And then it wanted me for a while, but it really just wanted him.
Well, look at me. Could you blame it?
There's.
No, it was
there's a
just real mad.
There's a chance that maybe there's a couple more instances like this that might pop up out of nowhere?
You guys. And Sylvia's she sat down at one of the tables where there's like cheese and crackers and snacks. And she's like literally picking up food left over and is like, I told you guys. Something bad was going to happen.
Walking over to, did the drink table get completely knocked over? Is there anything to salvage?
Well, the drink table's like over here, so no, that didn't get hit at all.
I don't know if maybe like people might have knocked it over in the commotion.
No.
But if not, then yeah, definitely walking over there, grabbing drinks.
Okay, so yeah, you and Garen immediately head over to the drink table. Yes, Sylvia?
I spit out my food to loot the body.
It's not so much a body as... Oh, actually...
Yeah, don't be always explode.
Yeah.
Yep, thanks for reminding me. It would have been... I'm sorry.
Sure everybody will survive it, but...
Yeah.
Is it going to explode when I loot it?
No, it explodes when it dies.
Yeah. So everybody but Victoria is within range of it.
Are you serious?
Yep.
It's a 30-foot radius, yeah.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so off my game. I apologize.
Dexterity saving
have
throws.
it explode while
Yeah.
I'm looting it for flavor?
Sure, yeah.
It's a delayed explosion.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Dirty 20!
Dirty 20?
Oh, what am I doing?
That-
I'm fucked.
that
I should
saves?
automatically fail because I'm
What's-
fucking looting.
Is
I'm
it-
running
No,
towards
this
the body.
this is supposed to be when the fight ended.
I know,
This
but
is
we're
like-
doing it for flavor, but
Oh,
still make your save.
What's the save?
Okay, it's Dex.
Dexterity.
It's Dex, yeah. So Garen got a 20.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
All right, nat 20.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I got a 15.
15. Sindar?
Are we all rolling? Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone but
Sure.
Tori is within range.
Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
That's cool.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, so everybody but Siegfried takes half. 4, 5,
You have
6,
evasion,
7,
you take none.
8,
Kill me.
10.
Thank you for reminding me, Dana.
So that's 8, 12, 17, 20, 23, 35, 36. 42, 48, 49, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 points of fire damage on a fail, and 35 halved. If you have evasion, it's none. Sylvia, you'll take half of half.
I just want to say that if I didn't take half of half, I would have died.
You would have
That
gone
would've-
unconscious.
Yeah, that would have mean.
Brian, I'm gonna cast absorb elements on at a first level, just to half that.
Okay.
Wait, how much again? I'm sorry.
You'll take 35, Sindar.
Oh.
What's half of 35? 16?
17.
And as that happened, Sylvia, the body disappeared into a fireball.
Damn it.
Body to loot.
Honestly, I totally would have forgotten about that if you didn't say you were going to loot the body. So it kind of works that that's the flavor.
Right?
You said it was 70 damage, right?
70, yes. 70.
Okay.
We can say it was a delayed explosion too because he died to necrotic.
Sure. That works.
Yeah, I had 72. So. Whew.
Damn.
I'm gonna run to where all the people had left and just go make sure that nobody got hurt.
Okay. You run out like to where the people have left, and it is completely empty. There's just nobody. They've all like run screaming from the castle total. So you can leave the castle if you'd like, but as you're like looking the
I don't
halls,
see anybody like past the hall, then I'm.
yeah, there's nobody immediately.
Well, no one's ever going to party with us ever again.
Ruined our party.
You guys, what the fuck just happened?
You
Why
really
did
wanted Kalishaw.
Okay.
That is the best gala I've ever been to. Well, it's the only gala I've ever been to, but fuck, that was amazing.
What?
Oh, that was so much fun. I had the best meat and the best drinks, and then got to like cast spells and really just like tear into.
So does shit like this happen to you guys all the time? Because like I've only been around for like this crazy chaos dragon that's ending the world, and now there's fucking demons coming out of the floor.
It's been like not even 2 weeks.
If you haven't enjoyed yourself,
I need to prepare better.
You might want to go. This kind of shit happens all the time.
Happens a lot.
I don't know, but I was really scared.
I was just sailing along, doing my stuff.
And
then they showed up. They showed up. Listen. They showed up.
We did show up.
Not me.
Wait, the demons showed up?
No, them. And I point to Garen and Sylvia. They showed up with their little band of misfits, and they ruined everything. And now it's so much better now. But this thing does happen occasionally.
All the time.
While we're standing here, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on everybody.
Okay.
All the time. This is our lives. This is why we're called the essence of chaos.
23 again.
What were you even doing in the middle of the ocean anyways? That's a super weird thing to be doing.
Being a pirate?
He's a sea businessman. Have you listened to
Why
any
was
of the
he
stories?
in the middle of the ocean? Like we were the ones like that were because I can't think of another phrase, fish out of water.
So while they're talking, I'm just gonna prayer of healing.
We were in the wrong place, like he was a pirate,
Sea businessman.
My boomerang sunk into the water.
Really, that was the best for all parties.
That was probably I mean, you've done well since then.
Boomerangs
I've done
are super
awful
dangerous.
since then.
You didn't need that boomerang.
I clearly did need it.
The boomerang needed you.
I don't think so.
And well, now it needs me, and it's at the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
We'll add it to the list of.
Didn't you get another one?
Yeah, but it's not the same.
And another 33 healing for everyone after 10
Isn't
minutes.
it better?
It floats, I think. I should have a cork boomerang.
But isn't it better? Like, doesn't it do more? Like, isn't it?
Isn't it magical as fuck?
I thought so.
Bonus action to make my dress.
It is a magical weapon, and it does 1d6 instead of 1d4 because of the blades attached to the ends.
Truly.
So it's hella dope. Why aren't you throwing
since
that
you
around?
got it, when have you used it?
What are you doing with your life?
You guys, it's not in my bag right now. I don't know what I did with it, but it's not in my equipment. That's why I haven't been using it.
Did you sell it?
No.
No,
It
it's
doesn't
just,
use it.
it's just not in here.
You just left it somewhere.
I'll get it to you.
It's probably it's probably up on the nightstand. It's fine.
Well,
Used it to shave or something.
So everybody fled. It's just us in this room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh, that's why we're drinking.
Is that not bad? Is that
everything?
Wait a second. Isn't it like creepy that like nobody, like everybody is gone right now?
No.
I'm kind of surprised that Lady Vexalia did not like help at all.
I mean, she has to take care of her people.
She's
She did the right thing.
the leader.
I
They
think
have
we
to
should
take her to
look
safety.
around.
What?
We should probably look around for people.
I mean, I checked in the hallway and there was nobody there. I think they got
Exactly.
away.
What the? Well, yeah, because they all ran away.
I think they're just afraid to come back inside after a demon pulled itself out of the floor.
I'm drinking more. Fuck
I
this
wanted
shit.
to run away too, but I stayed.
I need to go to bed. You guys are too much.
The fighting's over.
I'm really sad the party ended. Maybe they'll start it back up.
Quite honestly, I have an appointment in the morning.
We are the party. Damn it.
We don't need anybody else because we got each other.
Wait, Siegfried, what kind of appointment?
A body alteration.
Oh, you're getting that tattoo, huh?
You're
Yes.
getting a third limb?
Cool.
Wait,
Can I find
tattoo.
an instrument that's not a horn?
I might come with you. I like that guy.
What the fuck?
What?
What guy?
I am indifferent towards him, but I do not hate him.
I want a tattoo.
I also want a tattoo.
You must schedule appointment, I suppose.
Is
I
it wings on
tried!
your back?
Yes, it's
But
wings
did
on
you-
my back.
That's super corny.
You're super corny, you big fucking black dragon.
Whoa!
At least you called me a dragon.
You think that flame out the nostril thing is cool, but it's just played out.
Wait, you're black? I thought you were red.
My frills are red. I'm like gray mostly. The tips of my scales are black.
What? That doesn't make sense. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I'm drunk. I'm not, but you know.
Does anyone?
I'm gonna go try and find somebody that's not us to let them know the danger is over.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna join Toria.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also joining.
Conrad,
What?
Ooh.
hum something.
I throw the horn at Kalashaw as we leave.
No, he can't. He can't play a horn, right? You know, he's
Fix the
got
bagpipes, it'll be fine.
hum.
Bitch,
hum.
I'm good with my lips and you know it.
That's what I'm saying. Hum something.
Why? What am I humming?
I'm gonna walk towards him. Just hum.
He wants to dance with you.
Oh, I got it now. I'll start humming a tune.
All right. I'll walk up and I'll grab him and I'll dance.
Okay.
Oh.
So as Garen and Kalashaw share a soft moment together, Sindar heads to sleep. Sylvia, you were going with Tori and Siegfried? And Tori, Sylvia, and Siegfried head out to go find the people who ran in fear from the demon. That is where we're going to end this session, with a nice soft dance between lovers and everybody else going to find shit. Oh, thank you so much for everybody who hung out with us tonight on Tal'Dorei World in Chaos.
Except for the stoner that's going to bed.
Oh, man.
Love it.
Sorry for my lack of remembering a lot of things. My brain is very scatterbrained with a lot of stuff going on, so we did the best we could. Everybody else did a wonderful job. I had room for improvement. But I appreciate you sticking with us nonetheless. It means a lot, as always. We'll do a quick 10-minute Q&A because I am very hungry and have not eaten yet. So, yeah, shoot your questions off now or forever hold your pieces. Your Reese's Pieces if you are so inclined to eating trash candy.
Doubly gross.
Gabe asked, Brian, from your experience of running a campaign in Tal'Dorei setting, what makes it unique from other settings? Oh man, so much. Like I like the Faerun and things like that, but I feel like the lore in Tal'Dorei and Exandria is a lot more rich, which I know is kind of sounds funny because like Faerun has so much lore, but it's almost
too much.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like it's almost like too much, where it's like a little bit of a lot, whereas Tal'Dorei is a lot of a little bit. So it feels more lived in, I guess, and things feel more connected, probably because of just the way the lore is. Whereas like you have the Sword Coast and you have Greyhawk and you have this place and you have that place, and none of it feels super connected in Faerun. Everything in Tal'Dorei feels connected. This party's never even been to Vasselheim, but it's mentioned enough because this is how it's connected. And in Faerun, it always feels like everything's so disjointed. That's kind of my take on it, and that's my opinion. That's why I like running Tal'Dorei so much more. It's easier for me to grasp. And the one thing I will say that makes it more difficult is like I hesitate to improvise on some things sometimes because I'm afraid of fucking with that lore in the wrong way, because it is such a much beloved lore and people know it so well that it's so easy to misspeak. So I just try to be as careful as I can, but it can be tough sometimes. Gabe asks, what is Tori's favorite spell she can cast? I could probably fucking guess.
I debuted it tonight. Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Oh my god.
Just because this was the perfect context to debut that fucking spell.
Yeah, that worked so well. Like, you couldn't have planned that out.
Yeah, like, what are the odds that it would be a Baylor in the fucking on the dance floor already? Like,
Baylor in the ballroom. Ooh.
yeah, with a candlestick. Um, Gabe asks, would Siegfried like to learn about Matron of Ravens, past champions, Vax, and I'm guessing.
Pervon.
Oh, Pervon. Okay.
It's not spelled that way, but that's how the
I
CR cast shit
I
talks.
I just felt like I had to be misreading something, or maybe I was just that tired. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, of course. He's actually not very familiar on Matron of Ravens in this. What stories exist in this plane of existence compared to Norvas.
All right. Yeah, we'll have to get more into that, and we will as things go forward.
Yeah.
Gabe
Spoiler.
asks, I mean, it seems like only a natural conclusion to draw. Gabe asks, when Garen was first introduced, why was he in jail in the first place?
Racism. Bottom line, racism. But essentially, there was an assassination, and there's a hobgoblin in town, so he must be the culprit. Yeah, racism.
Yeah.
But it was, God, it was a fantastic way to introduce a character. Because, man, Carrie was fucking amazing, and got thrown into jail with them, and oh my God, I I seriously, like, if we don't get Sanguine back for an episode soon, I'm going to like murder something. Like, I need a Sanguine fix.
I will pass that along. Gabe also asks, after losing so many things he's cared about, how does Kalashal keep a positive attitude still?
Well, it's quite simple. YOLO.
I hate that was your answer.
like, what am I gonna do? Just be
That's
sad all the
such a-
time? Like, just keep moving forward and just move on.
All right. Do we have any more? Yes, there it is. Gabe asks, after experiencing what a real adventurer life is like, is the dream of becoming one not worth it to Sylvia after everything she has lost?
Oh.
Ripperoonie.
Ooh.
Is she regretty spaghetti?
I think it would be better if it was regretty fettuccine or
No.
because you can't mix the spaghetti. It's upsetty spaghetti. Okay, see, I'm already off track because that was too deep of a question. I'm already deflecting.
Regretty spaghetti is awesome. I love that.
After experiencing, oh my gosh,
spaghetti sometimes because it really.
I feel like Sylvia definitely feels very lost right now because like her predicament with her armor is really bad and she like, oh man, I don't think she regrets it because I don't think she's thought that hard about it. If she did, I think she would be very emo.
Well, I mean, at least she has parents to go home to at the end of the day.
I don't know.
Brian.
I know. It's okay.
That's a really tough question. I don't think she regrets it just because she loves everybody she's with. But she does have a lot of regrets.
No regrets.
Regrets.
No regrets.
That's like the only way that I can like even process that.
It's a lot.
That was a deep question. That was a deep,
that one was sad.
deep question. Gabe asked, did Sindar get taught by Keyleth druid magic directly, or the druid circle of the Erishari? Or other?
It technically wasn't even really the Erishari circle. It was a different Ashari circle. He came here to further his studies, and he wants to train under Keyleth, but he's got to prove himself first, and that's kind of why he came on the mission to kill the Chaos Dragon. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
Brian's just dying.
No, I was just
Yeah.
my throat closed up for a second. That was weird.
Whoa.
Allergic reaction?
If I'm lucky. Gabe asked, if you all met your characters, what advice would you give them? And we'll make this the last question because these big questions usually last a little bit. So we'll start with Robert.
What would I give my advice to Kalashov? Fuck. I would probably tell him to chill just a little bit. Like,
That's good
whoa.
advice. That's good advice.
Just easy. Like, get a job or something.
Get a job.
All
Okay,
right.
Dad.
Siegfried.
That's a good question. I would tell him to stop trying to analyze people's emotions.
Good call. That's a good
Like
one.
just don't try to make sense of it. Just let it happen.
That's a good one. Sindar.
Sharing is caring, bud. Hook it up.
Garen.
I mean, other than like lighten up, I would probably tell him, you can do more with a familiar than just feed it. I always forget about it. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Sylvia.
Keep doing you.
What?
Damn.
Just keep doing you.
I guess it didn't have to be good advice.
That's fair. All right, Tori.
Oh geez. I think I would tell Tori that she doesn't always have to hide who she really is.
That's a good one too. And with that, let's do our outros. Since we started with Robert for the last question, let's start with Dana for the outro.
Hi guys, I'm Dana. You can find me mostly on Twitter at DanaLeeB. I'm here every Wednesday and sometimes in other places on the internet. And I love Dungeons and Dragons.
It's good enough for me. Riley.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm here every Wednesday. You can find me on Twitter, and I mostly just retweet really funny memes that I find that no one else thinks is funny when I send them to the group chat, but it's fine.
I didn't click on it, so it I didn't see. All I saw was
oh jeez.
It's fine.
It was out of context, not funny.
It's fine. Also, that like super secret project that I was working on will officially, that I was like, I'll start it on Friday officially. This thing. That's it.
What? I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't either.
You'll see.
All right, looking forward to it. Maddie.
Hey everyone, I'm Maddie. Stuff. Soul Bear, yay.
Discount codes.
Shows on. GM chats. We just had one before the show today. That was a lot of fun. We've got another one on Saturday. Dana's gonna be on. So come hang out. We've got a really great group for that. And then we're gonna have So Chatty after that, a couple hours after that. And then another GM chat on Thursday before Critical Role. Yes, because I'm not crazy. And so doing those. And So Nerdware. Remember, folks, we've got a great shirt sale going on right now. It's our summer sale. Short sleeve shirts, tank tops are all buy one, get one 35% off. And if you're not buying those, use your Soul Bear discount code, get 10% off, and you know, uh, help,
Support creators.
support
Yes.
small creators, and we are so small, so small.
In the grand scheme of things, we're all just marks at the end of a needle.
No, stop. I don't want to be on that mindset right now.
Sigh.
That is a vibe I cannot get behind.
Hi, I'm Sai. I'm here every Wednesday. I also have a secret project I'm working on where I'm creating stuff.
What is with all these secret projects? Like
I
what?
guess
Fuck if I know they're a
Thing
secret.
is-
I'm getting ready for Secret Project September. You didn't know?
Was that a thing? Do I need to develop a secret
Secret September.
project?
It is now.
Well, I'm just trying to use this mentality of like, do it, don't say you're doing it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Could be.
Like, show, not tell.
Or,
So I
or-
actually fucking do it.
smart.
Death, you always got secret projects going on. Or Mage, or whatever you want. Jackie, you've got so many projects.
Brian's always working on projects.
And Brian has a million projects.
I'm just a fucking idiot. I can't stop myself. I just do things. I'll get to that later. Anything else, Si?
No, that's it.
All right, Derek.
Hey, I'm Derek. You can find me here on Soul Bear RPG every Wednesday playing as Siegfried Castle. You can also find me pretty much everywhere on the internet, but mostly on Twitter and most recently Instagram at Delta J Ford. But I stream on my own Twitch channel, Delta J Ford, running through a bunch of Sony games. I just finished up God of War, started up Horizon Zero Dawn, so come watch me play that.
My favorite thing is you calling God of War Boy Simulator, but like in all caps because he constantly yells "boy."
Yeah.
That
Boy.
every time I saw that, that just tickled me.
Boy.
Boy,
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 get in the boat, boy.
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, so I finished that. I started up Horizon, and then after Horizon, I'm going to play some Spoderman.
Oh, so good. One of the only games I've platinumed, so because I'm not a trophy hunter, because I could give a fuck, but that game I platinumed.
I just
Platinum
hate
Ratchet and Clank.
when.
No, I didn't.
No, I did.
Oh, nice.
So I may or may not have binged God of War when it came out for 26 hours straight and finished it in those 26 hours. And it was really sad when the story ended. I was really upset.
Upsetty spaghetti.
I was very upsetty spaghetti and very delirious by the end of that.
All right, Robert.
Hi. You can find me on the internet at DSC Smurf, including Twitter, and I'm gonna use the rest of my time to talk about how much I hate the new Twitter.
I haven't gotten it yet.
Actually,
What is going on with the new
I
Twitter?
really kind of hate it, except for the fact that when I like
Look at this. Look
click
at this
off
shit.
the page and then come back, it doesn't just like totally reshuffle my.
This shit is awful.
Uh,
If when you get this, you're gonna absolutely hate it. Change is horrible. Never change.
I've had it. I've had this for like a month because somehow I guess I was like a pilot program for this bullshit, and I saw this. I was like, well, never using it on desktop again. Like,
It is so bad. Why?
I don't know. I don't know where anything is on it. Like
I know,
when I go
yeah.
to send you guys the link, I'm like, where the fuck is messages? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And then you click on it and nothing happens, and then it gives you a whole list of shit, and you're like, well, fuck. And then you send the link to the wrong fucking person, and everybody's waiting to join the game.
You know what websites use side justified menus?
Mobile,
The ones that people don't use anymore.
yeah, and mobile. Like, don't put
Who's
your
you-
don't put your
Who's
mobile
not
shit.
using an app for Twitter?
That's
Who's
what I'm
not
saying.
using an app?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So Nerdware uses a side justified menu.
You should really change that.
Oh my god!
Top justified is the only way.
I like the side justified menu. Ow.
That's
We're-
my
we're-
soapbox.
words hurt, Robert.
Yeah.
Oh, yours is top justified. Then you click a thing and it goes to the side. That's fine.
idea got a bad.
I still have the old one.
Robert goes to fucking the website to verify if it's to his standards right
just
now.
fine. It's just got the thing in the corner.
Yeah, it's got a hamburger. That's great. If Twitter gave me a hamburger menu style to click, that's fine. But it's just there on the side. It looks awful.
It makes me want to punch my second monitor.
I see. All
Yeah.
right. Fair enough.
Hamburgers are cool.
Okay.
Well, that was a productive use of end time. I approve.
Burgers are wonderful.
And then I'll just be quick. I'm Brian Penaloza. I've been your DM. I do shit all the time. Find me on beardengaming.com. I just put up a new article before the show all about Rare, LTD, and the love affair they had with Nintendo, which went away, and now they work for Microsoft, and they've made like 3 games, and one of them is okay. But if you remember the N64, they made like the best games and made that console into what it was. If you want to learn more, read the article, beardengaming.com. The rest of my shit, you'll find it somewhere, I'm sure, in the ether. But for now, we're all tired. Some of us are hungry, and we're going to call it a night. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you as always. Good night.
Good night, everybody.